Alright, so welcome back to Adventure Conquer King.
Everything hurts.
5,
And
yep.
today's episode, licking our wounds, limping back to the city, wearing possibly cursed armor. It's definitely not cursed. Look,
What
I will
could
bet
go
you
wrong?
2 gold pieces it's not cursed, and I'm a professional gambler.
Right, so you've just left the forest of an approaching town. You're a little bloodied, a little light on men.
People have died. We have lost many henchmen.
You're 200 gold richer, though.
We tried to accomplish this with under strength materials and paid the price for it.
So,
and now we're.
You carry on.
And so in the future we're going to go into the wonderful habit of adventurers everywhere playing Who's Going to Actually Foot the Bill Chicken.
Alright, so as you are closing on town, you see the workers in the field. Whereas when you left town, you were like happy, people were happy, waving at you. Now everyone's casting you glances and moving out the way. As you close on the gates, you notice that there's a new addition outside the gates. A row of 5 heads mounted on spikes.
Right.
One of them belonging to the erstwhile mayor of the town.
Yep,
Oh.
I had a feeling.
Right, that's gone well then.
So, in front of them, of course, is the large pile of grieving widows and widowers. It's obviously gone very well since you've gone.
Clearly.
The first person to storm out
I'm walking the other way.
is a gnome, who basically storms over towards you. And goes like, you brought this on us.
Proud what?
The ogres. Just look at this. He kind of thrusts a letter into your face. Alright.
Put up to me, good eye.
We're bad and beaten and broken, so we're probably not very happy about what's going on here.
What does the letter say?
Oh, look, that's the mayor. I'm leaving.
Ahead. This is the assistant mayor, or deputy mayor.
Yes, no, I mean when I saw the head.
Yeah. I, Lord Crested of the Hills, demand the return of my rightly collected taxes, tolls, and other assorted dues. I order the deaths of those who killed my appointed tax collectors and expect their heads and my gold before the end of the month. Then it goes Lord Crested of the Hills. And then underneath, scribbled in much more rapid handwriting, is, help me, I'm a tax collector captured by ogres. They're forcing me to do their accounts and missives. Someone save me. And that's signed Garabin Tanabadu, or Taran Hadu.
I see. So the ogres. So there's basically a bandit chieftain, or there's a newly minted ogre bandit lord.
Well, I've got good news. We know where they sleep. Let's go raise an army and come back and murder all of them. We got until the end of the month, right? That's like
7 days. 8 days.
Plenty of time.
8? What? Really? No, we don't. That's way too close. You know what? Screw these people. That's their problem, though.
That's plenty of time for us to go back to World Markets, get an army, come back here, and murder all the ogres with an army.
How long does it take to scout an army?
A week.
See?
Plenty of time for us to go back to World Markets, grab our army, and come back here.
It takes a day to get there, though.
Plenty of time for us to leave the area.
All right, let me go get my pony. Go get my cart.
Right, we'll go get an army, come back here, and kill all the ogres. You guys are in good hands. Man, I wish I had more than 13 charisma.
Would you like to roll deceive on the rest of the party as well, or?
I don't even have that.
Uh-huh.
Look, charisma's not my thing.
having things to
Gambling.
not be a problem, or it's not my thing. So anyway, all
Hang
right.
on,
Well,
hang on.
the
Dear
main thing
town
is,
of town, I, the pirate lord, have kidnapped your adventurers and taken their cool stuff. LOL, you all suck. Here, give this to the ogres.
He looks confused.
I'm gonna just maybe before letters start being exchanged, we're not gonna work out with Grey. This is the ogre camp we sort of heard about before we actually set
You
out
ran
towards the
into,
pirates,
yes.
right? Yeah.
We know where it is.
Yeah.
This is the one that's coming under the party.
It's hiding under our party text. Yeah.
Mate,
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the map.
Ogre Village.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, we could actually go back to town to markets, raise an army, and come back here because we have the money for that.
Yeah, we have the money for that for sure, but realistically, there is no way on earth we would be able to get back to the town in time for the army to turn up to anything but a burning wreck.
oh
It's
yes, but
fortunate
then,
that I'm running a thief and don't care about what
but
happens.
understand this, because here's the thing. That means the town will be looted, and the ogres would
Exactly.
have all the loot in the town. And then, ergo, it wouldn't be stealing from the town; it would be salvaging from looters.
No, I'm a
your
lawful
god has got
character. I'm
very
going to turn around and
questionable
point
morals.
out that's ridiculous.
What is that? What is that? What was
your,
that, Grey?
your god has got very questionable morals, if that's what one of these paladins is saying.
My god is a god of intelligence, sentience, and civilization. All right. This is just
The civilization part might be called into question there, voluntarily letting a village be
All right.
burned. But
Listen,
well, there's so much else we
Guys,
can do about it because we
listen.
can't fight ogres. Go ahead.
how many of you are ready to attack the Ogre Village right now without an army?
Yeah. I'm not.
Okay,
Let's go.
then. Let's go get an army.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The assistant mayor.
What they're supposed? What
Yeah.
you guys supposed to do?
Herding cats sometimes.
Well, you could always just either A, make yourself scarce, or B, try to buy time.
Well, look, they show up. You tell them we went after the pirates and never came back. They'll go after the pirates. 2 birds, 1 stone. No stones.
He's got a bit wise at this point. He's like, okay. You are coming back, though.
I mean,
More.
a lot of us did die to the pirates, so that's fair. Yes, definitely coming back. They're ogres.
Look,
I mean,
if these year ogres have been collecting taxes from a larger sphere of just outside of
Molly.
town, then
Molly.
most likely they have
Molly.
more
Molly,
Yes.
shut up.
Okay.
Shut up a minute. So, I'm assuming you want us to go back to the Adventurers Guild and post a quest for murdering off these ogres and then come back here and murder all these ogres, right? Money gesture.
All right, no, enough. Enough of this. I'm just going to put your hand away. We'll be on our way with the army and coming back. I'm sorry. I'm a lawful character. I'm not prepared to extort these people after.
I'm not extorting them.
Yes, you are. You literally just
No, I'm
demanded
not.
money to have a quest posted.
Yeah,
Pull yourself
no, I
together and
demanded
come
that they pay us for wiping out a village of ogres.
No, you just demanded money for a promise that we have, admittedly, right now we're setting up to keep. But we haven't actually keep it yet. It's very bad faith arguing at best.
So you want to do this without getting paid?
No, we'll go and do the job and then get paid afterwards. Hell knows if we actually manage to pull this off and kill the ogres, if they have been going around capturing tax collectors, they'll have enough money in the camp anyway because they kidnap tax collectors.
That was
You don't
what
exactly walk around empty.
That's what I was going to suggest, but then I got
Exactly.
shushed.
Yeah,
And
but you
they're
don't
the people we
suggest
should be
that
taking money
directly to
from,
the mayor.
not the
You
village
say,
who are the
"Hey,
victims.
How about you
It is
hire us
not
to
the
do
same
this job?"
in the slightest.
Look, the person
Waiting
who
for
probably
the ogres to burn a village down and then
well,
picking through
no,
the
I
ash
was
is
no,
not
I was
equivalent.
no, that
Yeah,
one
that's
was
not,
that was because I was just
that's Molly's plan.
I
That's
was
not
talking
Molly's
about
plan.
the timetable. That was basically because since it would take at
I'm
least 8
avoiding
days.
talking about the timetable explicitly because we're in character right now.
But
And
anyway,
the mayor is
let's
listening to you talking about leaving his village to burn. And that's rude. We're
We're
not
not
doing
doing
that.
that.
Burn. It's
I'm
basic-
just objecting to you attempt to extort money out of them before we leave.
I'm not.
Okay,
I just
let's-
want to get paid.
Okay,
He's
He's
everyone,
asking
listen.
us to do a very
Okay.
dangerous job. I
Everyone,
want to make sure he understands we're getting paid for this job and we're
Let's-
making it official so he gets some street cred.
let's just make our way back to the world markets and we can
I'm
have the
not
bickering while moving.
extorting people.
You kind of were. There's nothing wrong with saying, yes, we expect payment when you come back, but you were literally demanding payment from the guy now while
No,
standing
I'm
in front of
demanding
the
payment for
beheaded
the
corpse.
job we're about to do
Anyway,
after
Anyway,
we do it, as
let's
is
go.
adventurer tradition.
Let's mosey along, everybody. Let's keep going. I'm collecting my cart and 2 mules, and we can say this while we're going on the way back because we have injured people who need, and we
This
have
is true.
replacements.
Yep, we have
Anyway,
replacements as
I'm
well.
going to be going in town. I need a stiff drink, and this, my hold up my wineskin, is already called for.
That much I agree with.
Well, then we
Gray Snack is going to go and buy a rather large bottle of rather large
Really,
alcohol.
we're just literally getting a couple of bottles of the road, overnighting it.
I spend a gold piece on booze.
But you don't
I'm
have
with
to
him on
spend.
that one.
That comes out of your
Yeah, I already spent.
monthly.
Oh,
Yeah.
fine. Living expenses.
No, I'm spending a gold piece of my money on booze that doesn't come out of my monthly expenses.
Okay, that's fine.
It also doesn't affect that we don't get attacked by
Were
ogres
there
on the
any
way back.
I know we rolled up responses for my guys. Did they stick around with the ogre thread?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Cool. How did I do this? First guy. Second guy. First one's the human, second one's the gnome. Dang it, I should have reversed those numbers. Dang, that's a lot of strength.
That is a... Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Sorry, I'm just processing the numbers now.
I'm drunk,
Right,
you
were
guys do
all
whatever.
together. Gotcha. Right.
Yeah. Wow. Do you need a couple of tokens for the?
I have to see if I hire them first.
All right.
Dang,
So-
that guy's stronger than I am.
You'll be happy to know you make it back to the world markets without running into any more threats.
Extraordinarily surprised by that. I totally expected to be ambushed by a lot of ogres.
Gray probably didn't want us to have yet another, what was it, 4,000 GP from the last two?
Yep.
No,
Probably
no,
didn't
no.
want
That
that
was
happening.
2 ogres. I expected a lot of ogres. Like
Fair
an ogre ambush party. Because remember, the GM is allowed to ignore the numbers.
Mm.
For encounter size, he could have the villages half the village's guards just sitting there saying, "Hey, you're those adventurers. Fist slap. We're gonna murder you."
However, Gray is
But
not a
he didn't.
complete penis. Anyway. So we get back to world markets.
Yes.
They
At which
didn't
point, I
ban
assume you're going to
them.
start trying to heal up.
Yes. We have a lot
We
of it to
check
do.
a Lida and the bunch into the hospital.
Yeah,
Alright.
Elida
And
and
we're-
Decima need to go to the hospital.
And we're going to need to start doing collections for people. So how does one go about acquiring human capital? I need to hire I need to hire short-term mass contract work here.
Hirelings. So,
Oh, yes.
you are in a class 1 market.
Also, can you give me like 2 new henchie sheets because I need to roll for henches as well.
Alright, yeah.
Did I roll too many numbers?
Yeah, as soon as you mention ogres, a lizard folk with a holy symbol on his chest comes up to you and says, "Monsters, I shall join you."
You look
volunteers.
what's the age-old thing? You look trustworthy. Welcome to the party.
Hey,
I'm assuming you've
I'm
called
out
into the
right now.
Adventurers Guild and, it's just like, yep. Alright, so, discard. Owner. Discard.
And I
Owner.
need to clear out
So, yeah,
either put down Hasgod and Orgod as dead or what?
I'll create a new folder for dead.
Graveyard.
Good grave though. None of this unmarked stuff on the side of the road.
So here's a question real quick. How do you do all the rolling for the set rolls?
This guy's a better thief than I am.
you just do roll 3d6 6 times.
No,
based
but
on
there
the
was
stat
the
list.
Terran clicked a button to do it for him.
Oh no, I rolled 3066, which was too many d6s.
Oh,
3d6 times 6 times.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Yeah, I just used
no, that's still
Oracos.
Arcos is also the easy way of doing it.
And then I manually typed numbers after that.
All right. So, what is this new lizardman's name? Or do you
Tomorrow
want-
may rain.
Tomorrow may rain. All right.
Yeah, he's his class is sun scale, and I'm not very imaginative.
Hey, that's fine.
Alright, so you go up to the desk, you put in, right, we want to raise an army. You get deputy to army raising sector 2.
That gnome sucks.
Is that
And
what you say at the Adventurers Guild? You just walk in and it's like, man,
No.
that gnome is terrible.
the
right,
gnome behind the
I-
desk just kind of
I look-
I'm still drunk.
Oh,
I look at this
oh,
person right here, and I already just say like, nope.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay, yeah, whoever that is.
No, stop rolling and start again.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm
so,
doing that right now.
so discard A is hereby fired because holy
I
crap.
I knew
think
you were
having
saying
all
that
your
I
it
can't
rolls-
was.
even be a gnome.
I know
That's
you
actually a
was.
decent
I
point.
thought,
Yeah.
I thought there was.
14,
I
12,
thought there
10,
was-
9, 9, 9.
I thought there was a auto roller for some reason.
Oh, what, sorry?
'Cause
It
I
doesn't
thought we
work.
picked
There is,
Doesn't work. Okay.
yes. So if you open up the character,
Mhm. Yeah.
If you go to, in the bottom corner underneath the portrait, there's a flashing red pair of dice. Click on that.
Oh, so how does this work? Press this button and it goes like that. Ah,
Wisdom's enough. Yes, he's bad at gnoming, but but he meets the minimum requirements for a devotee.
And that should also
Not a
fill it
different
when you do that.
it did. All right, this is one human. Open money.
Alright.
Well, it didn't
I have
autofill.
minions.
Well, it didn't autofill over here, but it's close enough.
I am just in the process of writing up another one as well. I was rolling him earlier. He will be a hunter and a lizard folk hunter, and I am just finishing off proficiencies, and then it'll be ready. Essentially,
Okay, what race should I go for my new henchman?
I mean, to be fair, Kobold's been working out fairly well for Newly Moot.
Oh, then looks over at two dead kobolds.
Yeah.
That admittedly is your inability to roll hit points rather than the
They had
Kobold.
3 hit points between them, and if I could have rolled above a 10 for either of their heal rolls, they would have been fine.
I feel like it's not really the fault of the Kobold race that happened.
All right, I'll you know what? We're
We've
gonna
been doing
need.
well as them. That's all I was going to say.
Okay, I'll go with the next. I'll go with another kobold since they break quickly down there in the dark.
Nope.
Alright,
Oh
so
no, that's not
What's
a.
the hit die for henchman again?
1d4.
Of course.
Is your luck continuing? Yes, your luck is continuing.
Oh gosh, Discard. I am sorry about your hit die rolling.
Gray, I need a kobold name.
Natziv.
Netviv. Okay.
All right, Gray, I need 2 of these minion sheets, apparently.
Yeah.
I have recruited Shadrach the half-elf. He's a human. Everyone calls him the half-elf because he's so good at everything he does. And Ko, the gnome, who I insist on calling Whiskey because his name's too hard to pronounce.
All right, and now let's go over to the let's. And since since basically they're being given the bloodstained remnants of all the gear from the old person, they get spears and so forth.
You at least
Oh, hang
watch
on, I
it
need
before
to-
you give it to them, or
Okay, slightly. Okay, I spit on it and I didn't use a Greg.
okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, he did at least apply water to it. Maybe just not as much as one would hope.
Excuse me. I happen to owe one of those minions one of your previous minions a life debt on account of they died basically protecting me, sort of.
Mhm. Well,
I insist they be buried with their weapons. How much do new spears cost?
I don't know.
That's
Let
in
me
the
take
book somewhere.
back in the book real fast. I'm currently just
Because
doing
that's the Orcish tradition.
Spear costs
in here somewhere. 3
3
gold. I
gold
pay it.
pieces. 3 gold pieces.
There you go.
There, it's paid for. Darn.
Hey.
I no longer have 980 gold. Oh no.
I'm just worried what size army you're about to acquire because I've just seen the numbers you can pick up from here.
They're quite large, aren't they?
I
I'm
have
gonna go with enough.
Look, I'm gonna have I have 1,000 gold right now, so like, yeah. Okay, here's a question: how much does everyone here at the party want to chip in for a central army size?
I
That's a
mean, I'm
decent
willing to throw
shout.
a couple hundred gold into it.
Yeah, what you've got to think of is how long you're going to have them.
Because they get expensive.
They only need to be here for like they only need to be here for say a week, say like 10 days if necessary.
Yeah.
Or like a week maybe.
So
They're going to be thrown at fighting ogres. So
you're hiring an army. You're going to kick over the ogre camp. You're going to disband the army.
I feel like we should definitely hire a unit of crossbowmen, which I think is 20.
Yeah, crossbowmen against ogres is a good shout. God knows they're big enough.
now for hinge copy.
And probably some
We'll get to that in a second.
maybe heavy infantry.
Can I, in terms of how much money I can give you to raise up the army, I need to double check one thing first, which we discussed before we started recording. How much was it again for the regeneration ritual?
500.
500.
Whoa,
Okay.
what the? I hit the auto button and it just filled everything in.
Yes, that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so I have hinge copy has 8 strength, 7 intelligence, wisdom of 9, 16 dexterity, 8 con, 11 charisma.
Nice.
Does that qualify for kobold stuff?
It might qualify for one of the kobold priests with that charisma score.
Oh, let's see. Well, it needs 9 dexterity across the
9
board. So
Oh, yeah, fair
kobold. Yeah, so yep, you're good.
Also,
So-
Terran, you can have 300 gold from me for the army raising.
Okay, you should spend that 300 on your own army.
I mean, Des is going to be in regen for
you
2
probably,
weeks, so
Right.
Worry about let's finish the characters and then we'll get to the army afterwards.
Yeah,
And you can figure, once you've got an idea, like what you can hire.
Oh, hey, Henry's folder.
Gray, are you implying we ever have an idea of what the hell we're doing?
Wait
That's
a
very
second.
bold choice, sir.
Con is 8. That's a -1. I have 1 HP. So does he have 0 HP? Does he
He
have
also
weakness
has
badge?
1 HP.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can't not have HP in it.
Scard, would you like to have Gray roll for your character's health?
Great, do you want to do that for me? Just want to roll 1d4 for me?
Double check that you can, in fact, not just. Because if Gray rolls a 1 as well, I think we actually have to determine who you cursed in another life.
Right.
Okay.
No, okay, Gray can actually roll. Fair enough.
That means this person has 3 HP.
Yay!
That's
Isn't that as much as Noonie Mooley and the 2 old henchmen put together?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going to say that at the Adventuring Guild, in terms of replacing, yes, while Des is in regeneration, will be another lizard folk, a hunter, and his name will be. I'm finding my generator. Give me a hot second.
I just realised I need to grab open Photoshop so I can actually get to the character portrait. Actually, that's a decent size, so added is probably okay.
Huh.
It's a D4 for henchmen, no matter what.
I think henchmen are D4. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's just a henchman rule.
And I think 12
There
is where
is-
you start getting pluses.
Yes, because it's 12 when you
No,
first
it's
get a +1
13.
in a stat.
No, it's
You know
13 when
what?
you get a +1.
Ah,
You know what? This henchman here has too good of a missile skill, and I'm going to go give them a. I'm going to give them in addition to their spear. I'm going to go buy them a crossbow or a bow.
yeah.
Shadrach is
With that kind of
definitely going
dex,
to
you
be
should.
crossbow.
What's up? What'd you say there?
Shadrach is definitely using crossbows.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta go find my documentation.
Right, so that's tomorrow rain sorted.
And where's Co?
Right, there we go.
Well, technically, he has a shield and a hammer instead of 2 swords, but I like that.
Hey, to be fair, if it works, it works.
Okay, if he survives, I'll do a portrait. I've already got a lizard man.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, now I've got base meshes. Oh, that's the point. I should probably drag that. Show that one off. I don't guess I showed off text.
All right, now.
Alright, let's choose. Go to my vendors.
Oh yeah, I actually should probably roll hiring offer.
Maybe.
So I'm
well,
offering to
wait,
equip
you
them
can-
with chain armor and decent weapons. Is that a +1, Gray?
You can still cleave with a missile attack. Nice.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Sorry, what's the question, Tom?
I'm offering I'm going to be equipping them with armor and at least one primary and at least a weapon.
Yeah.
Is that worth a +1 on the hiring offer roll?
No, I think that's generally expected.
Phooey. I'm also offering to get them out of the town that's soon to be attacked by ogres, whether they agree or not. Is that worth anything?
No, because again, they could just run off when they want.
You say that, but it's unlikely. Okay, so that's a try again. Well, how about if I give you a 10 gold hiring bonus?
Yeah, give that a go.
Is that worth a +1?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take that. And then the same thing for Co.
What's the difference between a crossbow and an arbalest?
Arbalists are heckin' huge.
Okay.
Yeah, arbalists are basically like crossbows on crack.
Okay then. So we'll go for this over here then.
Alright.
I
If this
should
was
have a description.
If they had
Really-
if they had a larger, if this was a stronger person, I would say give them an arbalest.
All right, so that's 20 gold for hiring bonuses. Dag nabbit. Just bleeding money here. I need this to kill ogres.
Why just ridiculously overspend everything and just,
Annihilate the ogres in 2 minutes.
I hope
yeah.
so.
I'm going to go
That
with
gets
that.
good
could-
reputation.
Yeah, it's true. It would be. And we're going to go with that could happen. But given what happened with the pirate ship, I'm going to gamble on not very likely.
Well, remember, the pirates didn't know we were coming when we attacked them in their camp, but they
Yes.
did, and that went really well. But they did know we were coming when we attacked them on their ship, and that went really bad.
Very true.
Also,
So I'm
Millie Molly is
saying,
going to. I'm going to go pick up a spear
Good
for Millie Molly
ambush.
as well.
there is actually an equipment description section. Discard.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, I'm buying arbalists. I like that 1d8 damage. That's a good number.
Is there a specific penalty for having a bloody great arbalist as opposed to crossbow, or is it just it takes forever to reload?
It doesn't even have a penalty for that.
Huh. Fair
It's
enough.
just really expensive. And
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
buying
fair
normal crossbows. Crossbow and dagger. Chain armor. Crossbow, dagger, chain armor. And a week worth of eats.
No, I'm also putting a spear in Millie Nolly as well, so there we go.
All right, their job is to stay on the cart, not get killed, and shoot crossbows at the enemy. My
Like it.
job is to charge bravely into battle and shoot arrows at the enemy from a safe distance. With courage, panache, and not get killed.
Suavery.
I need to stop looking at the barding section.
Also, I need another kobold name, Gray.
Oh, 1 second.
Uh,
Next kobold on the list is Nipple No.
No nipple. Gotcha.
That's going to be an unfortunate name for him.
No Nepal. I gotta go find a couple pictures for these two guys.
all
Alright.
right. Gray, how much were healing potions in this town? Because I would like to pick up a pair of those.
Ooh, good shout.
Same
Unless
as
there's a
everyone else,
smaller,
I think.
cheaper version that just keeps you from being dead when you're at 0 hit points.
Fortunately not.
A potion
However,
of
I'd be working on that.
rage against the dying of
Right, it's
Dear
healing potion.
all-powerful
Nice.
deity, please give me the information necessary to create a potion that keeps people from dying but doesn't cost as much as real healing potions.
Yours sincerely.
Sincerely, cleric. I haven't rolled up just yet. Wait, actually, Narshish is a cleric. My bad.
Oh yes, Narshish. Sorry, Narshish is a cleric, isn't it?
There we go. Okay, Nona Paul has a crossbow, spear, and their shield.
Well, I mean, as a kobold, I wouldn't be surprised. They're sort of reptilian.
Potions are in this completely separate section, of course.
Naturally. Hang on.
Okay, so how does one go about acquiring
Potions.
mini a man?
Alright, so first you have to spend I think it's a week.
I hope I can drag.
Yeah, presumably this is being rolled into all the other stuff we're doing this week anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yep, so this is it takes a week. And it will cost you 1d6 plus 15 gold. That's basically you casting out that unit and see what you get back.
Nice. You can click and drag equipment across character sheets.
Oof.
that is good to know. Thank you.
Only one of you needs to roll
Spam and
that.
drag.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Because, it's the same for
I
everyone.
rolled first. We can take it off.
Alright, so you now have options to hire some mercenaries. There's only a few. You could hire up to 228 light infantry, 48 slingers, 112 heavy infantry, 128 crossbowmen, 160 bowmen, 44 longbowmen, 48 light cavalry, 15 mounted crossbowmen, 57 horse archers, 24 medium cavalry, 40 heavy cavalry. Guess there's a lot. For people at home, I made a sheet to automate this because, goddamn, I'm not rolling that every time.
Nobody is blaming you for that.
Yep. So basically, you've got a good chance of getting most what you want.
I would definitely think we should get 20 lighter heavy infantry, 20 crossbowmen, and 10 heavy cavalry.
Well,
Yeah.
So you're saying each? How much does it cost to hire that? What much does it cost to hire that many? We could do that each.
That's minimum. Maybe double that if we have enough money. Maybe triple that.
So
How much?
page 52 in the main rulebook has got all the costs. Light infantry and slingers are 6 gold, heavy infantry and crossbowmen 12 gold each. Heavy cavalry 60 gold each.
I feel I wouldn't go in heavy on heavy cavalry, to be honest.
Right. I'm only saying we want those guys as a counter strike force if someone manages to get in case they have an ogre hero who manages to get through the crossbow.
There we go. There we go. Here's
Takes them in the flank while they're engaged with the infantry, and that's going to be a bad day for him.
On
Well,
a
I
similar note, sorry.
Are
go on.
these are per month wages or are these per what?
Yeah, per month.
Monthly.
Bear
I'm
in mind that
expecting
Sorry, go on.
No, you were saying.
Well, I was just going to say, hopefully this job will be over within the month because it's only a
Yes.
week's march to the town anyway.
I mean, we could always go and use them for the next encounter as well.
Sure, but I
What,
just
go after
don't
the
think we need
pirates
to hire
again?
them on for longer than a month.
I think the way it works. I suppose if you're doing a short term, I can halve it. So if you're going to hire them for 2 weeks.
I mean, we're just hiring them for the one job. Is all.
Yeah. I'd say 2 weeks is going to be the minimum.
Well,
So 2 weeks in the minimum, so for half cost?
Yeah.
We're just hiring humans, right?
Well, it's going to be a mix of races, but I'm not going to bother
It's not that
differentiating.
granular
they've
for
got the human stat.
hatchlings.
So
Does anyone think we need a heavy catapult?
ballistas are
Ooh.
nice.
Joking.
How much does a heavy catapult cost?
200 gold.
Yes.
I do
Well,
have
keep-
1,000.
keep in mind, this village is in the middle of the woods. We might not be able to get heavy cavalry or heavy equipment there.
We can take it's like a collection of heavy and light infantry, and how many crossbows did you say we can get, Gray?
Crossbowmen 128.
128.
So if we say took 120 spears,
Okay, I'll pay. How about I buy? I'll grab the. I'll grab like 20 cross. How about this? I'll grab 20 crossbowmen,
Right.
and
Okay.
that will come out of my. And that'll come out of my pocket.
Okay, so sorry, I'm just roughly jotting down what we're all grabbing here. So we've got 120 spears, 20 crossbowmen. How much light and heavy infantry were there again, Gray?
Light infantry, 288 light infantry, 112 heavy infantry.
We're thinking about taking 100 heavies and 150 or so lights just to act as the actual meat of this army.
Remember that is how much. I mean, I spent. That's $120 from me, so $140 from $240 from me for the crossbowmen.
Yeah, no, I get that.
But that was a month. That was a month's wages, so it'll only be like 120, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so half that. But I'm just thinking in terms of an all-rounded force. If we have 120 spears, 20 crossbowmen, 100 heavy infantry, 150 light infantry.
These are ogres, though. Remember, not just people. So
yeah, which is
they're
why
not
I'm
gonna
saying we
heavily-
should not just take the crossbowmen and spears. We probably want some actual, we want to outnumber the bastards. I completely agree. It's a point that the Ogre Village is in the middle of a forest, which means the cavalry isn't going to be as useful.
I'd be very surprised if the ogres haven't cleared out the trees around to build the village.
It's a fair point.
And also to give them sightlines.
How much cavalry was there again?
57 horse archers, 24 medium, 48 light, and 40 heavy. And
I feel like horse archers would be a good response.
Three
Sorry.
cataphracts if you're going that hard.
I think we can
cataphracts
probably
are
not worry
good.
about 3 cataphracts. We're
I mean,
going to be
they're
outnumbering
good.
these guys rather than worrying about single specialists, to be honest. But I feel like... Sorry.
I'm just saying. Remember, they're probably going to have 2 to 3 hit die apiece.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why we're getting... How many cavalry did you hire, discard? 20?
No, I have.
Sorry,
I
he
have
hired-
crossbowmen.
Yeah, he hired the 20 crossbow.
Cool.
So I'm just working out roughly what the kind of butcher's bill we want to draw appears, and then we can start working out who pays for what, beyond the crossbow, which, as said, this
Well,
guy's
the
already
first
paid
and
for.
most important thing is never use terms like butcher's bill in front of the troops.
That's why I'm discussing it here in the
say,
pub while we work out the lists
if you
before
wanna
we
do-
talk to the troops.
If you want to do like
Exactly.
120, well, here's the thing. Let me go back and take a look. How much does it cost for light heavy infantry for spear, sword, and plate armor? It's like 12 a piece. That's the same thing as with crossbowmen. So if you want to go for like 20 or 40, I'll help. Oh, 40. That would be like 240.
I was
Jeez,
planning
yeah,
to
the cost
hire
for
the heavy infantry, at least 30 of them. Probably
Look.
50.
Because spend money to make money, guys.
It's true. It's true. All right. So, Taryn, do you want to cover the 50 heavy infantry for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I can do that. That's 600, right? That's 300, right?
No, it's going to be 300 because we're only hiring for 2 weeks, not the whole month.
Right, so that's 300 then.
The spearmen, where's their cost on this table?
Expert study logistics.
Oh, yeah,
that's
here we go.
under
Light.
that's under heavy, right?
Well, I mean, light infantry have spears as well as heavy.
All right, Co should.
So actually, to be
Wow.
honest with you,
Oh, wait, we're dealing with inside the inside forest, right?
yes, the Ogre Village is inside the
well
large
then
forest.
Gray. It says here it's goblin, but is it possible to say we have kobold wolf riders?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take another 150. I'm gonna take another 300 off my or another 150 off my thing to
Okay.
get 10 kobold wolf riders.
Okay, so discards
the heck,
covering
game?
those. So I'm just going to mark them down as had.
Did you get
Seeing
time?
as
10.
spearmen don't seem to be a distinct category, you just have heavy and light infantry.
Right, they're both categories have spears.
Yeah, exactly. So, to be honest, I'm prepared to. What would that be? I'm prepared to put forward 300 to get us 100 light infantry for 2 weeks.
The big difference is that heavy infantry have 3 more armor class.
Yeah, but you want more light than you would heavy. We want the heavies to take the shock while the light wrap around the side.
Okay, Gray, do these guys have their own wagons for transport?
Yes, it'll consider you.
Okay, good. That was going to suck.
Okay, so
Wagons are
transport stuff is covered, is it?
Yes. You will need to hire a quartermaster though.
That is a fair take. We will need a quartermaster. I presume that is somewhere on this list.
I think it may be in the campaign.
Why I hired Coase to do the bookkeeping for us.
Good thinking.
That is entirely his job. Hang on a second.
It'd be
his
hilarious if he went and found his tax collector, and when and then we basically take him and make him do counting for us instead.
All right. Well, in that case, then, if we're going to go, so currently we've got 10 wolf riders, 20 crossbows, 50 heavy infantry, 100 light infantry, which has all been paid for by various members of the group at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Added, how much money do you have on hand?
Oh, Elida has just over 400 gold.
Would you? I'm just crunching numbers here because the only thing we've talked about that we haven't paid for at this point is the horse archers. So I'm just working out how many of them we could reasonably take with what we have left.
Wagoner.
Well, remember horses. There's a reason why you get wolf riders here because we're supposed to be in the forest.
Yes. True. In that case, then, if we're not doing that, actually, it might be more effective if we just get a bunch of ordinary bowmen as well as crossbowmen, because ogres are going to struggle if we just fill them full of pins.
Well, yeah,
Hopefully.
okay. We'll grab some normal, I have crossbows. I already got normal crossbowmen, like 20 of those.
Yeah, I know, but I agree with you that over-leaning on cavalry isn't a good idea, but I feel like ranged is a good response to ogres, because
Oh, god damn it!
they've got a size penalty, surely.
I forgot we're doing. You know what, Greg? Take those those kobolds and double them because I forgot we're doing halvesies on the costs. So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take 20 wolf rider, 20 kobold wolf riders.
Okay.
Sorry, Added, you were going to say something.
Well, yeah, she can throw in for 20 bowmen for 150 gold.
Yep, cool. Hang on. Is it? Yeah, because it's 15 per person, but we're halving it because it's only 2 weeks. So yeah, we could do 20 archers.
We're trying to do. We're doing a mass combat tutorial here.
Essentially, yeah. And Added's pay. Okay, so
Yeah, and tomorrow Mayrain has 5 gold, so he's just volunteering himself.
yeah, I mean, my Yosk, who is my replacement lizard folk, is in the same boat. He doesn't have the money to go to this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we currently have then a full army of 100 light infantry, 50 heavy infantry, 20 archers, 20 crossbows, and 20 warriors. The only thing we don't have is the Quartermaster Grey mentioned.
Which is an expert.
Yeah.
I'm being obtuse and can't find that in this chapter.
Special.
It's a special. Yeah. Right, okay. Sorry, there we go. Yes, I found that now.
50 gold a month, so 25 gold.
Okay. Seeing as I've got a lot of cash left over from Des not being in this operation, basically, I'll take the cost of that one on.
All right. Next decision you've got to make is how to split these men up. Because you need to form 3 divisions.
Okay. Well, I feel like we could just simply have an infantry division of 100 light and 50 heavy, an archer division of 20 crossbows and 20 archers, and then the wolf riders of division 3. Which is the simplest, but it does also mean that each division is very specialized.
Ooh.
Hey, I actually get to use battlefield prowess. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah, true, actually. Yeah, that's a good shout. You'll need that.
Yep,
But
it's +1 bonus to morale whenever I'm personally leading.
Unfortunately, the person who had the battlefield abilities was the person who died.
Yeah.
I've got a few, so that's fine.
Well, the other option is you put the heavy infantry and the crossbowmen or bowmen in one, the light infantry and bowmen in another.
Keep the cavalry as division 3.
Yeah.
Well, the wolf riders in this case, but yeah.
Right. I have
Sorry.
found. Oh, sorry. I have found no Nepal.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, I know what you're saying, but
Cannot unhear.
yeah, exactly. That's an angry kobold.
Yeah, well,
with a name like that
kind of a name?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair take.
And I'll use this one here for. Yeah, I'll use this one here.
Helps if you copy the image and not the image link.
I hate Pinterest so much.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a weird place.
You have to sign in to use this thing.
Okay. Full disclosure, Gray, I'm going to get you an image for Yosk after the session if he survives.
Yep, that's fine.
But yeah, in that case, division chat then, while Gray's sorting out images. It might actually be more sensible if we keep the crossbows with the heavies and the archers with the lights, because that way at least the two infantry divisions have some ranged packing each.
Dang, stuff's expensive.
Yes.
And
And
300 for
and
heavy
we always come to the question: do we have enough people?
We have
Well,
tapped most of the manpower pools except for light infantry and cavalry.
Gray, did I get a decent count on those at that Ogre Village as to how many were there?
No. You've
Or like a
out
rough
40.
estimate of more or less than 50?
No.
Fuck
You-
you,
you
freaking
see
hell,
is,
it's more than 50.
You had a
here
palisade,
is-
that's all you know.
Okay,
Okay.
there was a wall. Okay.
And here is native, native.
It's like if Cubone was a kobold.
This is the main reason why I want to keep. This is the main reason why I want to stick around playing kobolds, because they're just so cute and
Yeah.
they get so variety.
Happy. I mean, it's a fair point. The manpower pools essentially are down to heavy and light infantry, I think, from what Gray was saying, unless we want to lean into cavalry as well.
No, we have a harassing force already. We have
Yeah.
wolf riders for a skirmishing force or a what was it say? Basically a get in get out force.
So
Rapid
we can't
reaction,
really
flank, and reserves.
Because we don't really have very much because again we don't really have much room for actual horses in this.
One second, just filtering out. So I'll get a double check on those.
yeah, I think then we keep the crossbows with the heavies and the archers with the lights then, because at least that way both infantry divisions have some range backup.
Yep. And we have the third division is
Right, there's they're the
is
third division who can just go and do raidy stuff.
they can ride down. They can either ride down casters. They can.
Oh god, ogre casters is totally going to be a thing, isn't it? That's a decent shout.
Do they have one or two heads? That's always a question.
Hopefully they have two heads, because if Cho'Gall is as bad as in Heroes of the Storm as he is here, he'll be doing us a favour.
Alright, so just checking.
Cho'Gall was actually pretty fun. He just got power crowd pretty hard.
Yeah. Fun, yes, but by the end of it, he wasn't actually that great, so. Sorry, Heroes of the Storm chat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in that
Okay.
case, I think we pretty much have the army set out. And you said it takes a week to like rally the troops in that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, yeah, Des is going to be in the hospital for another week with the regen ritual, which I have paid for. But we advance time a week, I guess, and then we're ready, because I think most people have either their replacement toons or their henchmen by this point.
Mm-hmm. I do.
I think I need to hire one more thing. Hang on a second.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Unless I want to roll one more henchman.
Yeah, I'm just going to roll up two. I just need two mercenaries to run a catapult. Well, a ballista.
Yeah, I've just gone to the mass combat rules, and if there's a palisade, we need artillery to destroy it.
Okay, good
I'm
shout.
buying a ballista anyways because I wanted one on my cart. I'm going to be broke.
How bad is it? Because Des has a few
It's
hundred
not-
gold left.
No, it's something I want for me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can
It's
go
just a heavy cart with a ballista and a horse, and it's 218 gold. So
What's a heavy ballista supposed to do?
the heavy cart carries the ballista. The ballista shoots things with big honking bolts.
Which,
that
when you're dealing with big honking ogres,
Is it artillery or what?
It's siege. Yes, it's a siege weapon. It does 3d6 damage to everything in a line.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it
but
takes 4 rounds to load. So
I mean, I have around 900 gold left, so I can still front end. So they have not had any debilitating injuries.
I had 900 gold to start with. How do you have so much money? Dang.
I had 1,000. I didn't really have
Oh.
anything to spend it on, remember? Because I didn't have to spend most of my money on getting one of your characters back.
Oh, right. Money from before Snack joined in.
All
Dang, you
right.
guys are loaded.
So,
Um,
time passes.
Yep, the week passes.
Yep.
So anyone who is resting now only has a week left rather than 2 weeks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, as
Unless
you're...
this doesn't count as rest.
yes, it's a counter's rest, because
Okay,
what you're doing just... Like, it only takes a few hours a day. You've just basically wandered down and got, look, I need some guys, and then come back a week later and gone, yeah, all right.
Oucha.
Alright, so we'll stop for a second on New Year's Eve.
Just one question, Gray.
Yeah.
I'm hiring guys whose only job is to run this crossbow while we're traveling this ballista overland. Is that crossbowman?
Siege engineer, I think.
Don't see siege engineer in the they're specialists, aren't they?
Specialist.
Engineers are listed.
there's a
Siege-
specialist rough.
That's not a siege engineer.
There is a specialist ruffian.
Yeah,
Yes.
siege engineer is 50 gold a month. It's in the Domains of War book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be why I couldn't find it in the call button.
Domains of War. I have to look that up now.
Yep, that's a book with all the mass combat rules.
Yep.
Hey, Domains of War. Troops and terrain or campaigns?
Campaigns.
It's got to. Really? Oh, yep. Troops and terrain is just minis.
Yeah.
Weird thing.
The
to have
the battles one is basically if you want to do a tabletop war game with this.
Well, I mean, it's kind of going to turn into one anyway.
Yeah, I've
At
got the
least
sheet.
think of it.
Again, I've got another sheet. It'll be fine.
Where's that
Yay.
page? 9?
So, you split for your own information. You have 3 divisions. One of you is going to have to lead each division.
Okay.
Do I have? Do you need the mounting proficiency to use a mount?
I think so.
Technically, no.
think in battle,
Adventuring,
yeah.
which is the general one, does let you like track and prep a horse. I think you need animal handling and animal care to really make sure you don't need a stable and that kind of thing.
So I can only because if Molly Noli can go with the wolf riders, if I can rent or buy a wolf or something.
Gray, it's artillerist.
Yeah, is it? Oh,
5
yeah.
a month.
Yeah, there
Page
you go.
23.
I suppose siege is if you want to actually lay siege to somewhere.
And he can actually run 3 different pieces of artillery, so that's pretty nice.
Oh, do we want to buy 2 other pieces of artillery?
Up to you guys. Do you want
I
to
mean,
put
I can-
ballista on
I
the
can-
back of your carts?
Yeah, you're actually buying those, so they'll be permanently yours.
All right, you know what?
You can't hire a siege catapult.
All right. Then
Local lord might
I will
deploy.
also. So how much did it cost for your thing again, Karen?
Okay, it's I'm assuming I can fit it on a heavy cart because that's enough mass to carry the dang thing.
Oh, this is Rabbit Rentals. Oh, yeah. Siege catapult. Oh, sorry, mate.
That was how much again? That was like
If you hire a
205.
siege engineer, he should have his own catapult. I
He's
mean,
a
we're not
specialist.
buying the horses
So
for our mounted
much-
infantry.
How much was that for the?
Cart was 50, horse was 40, ballista is 80, and it's 4 GP per shot. I bought 12.
All right, so that's collectively how much does that cost all?
218.
Okay, minus 218. All right, I will also acquire a.
Yours was slightly less cool than mine because I bought the best one on the lot.
Okay,
Obviously.
so I'm gonna put this over here in my treasure, in my miscellaneous, or I'm gonna put this over my notes. Wait, why are my notes never saving? How do you use your notes to save?
Make sure you're not opening character 2.
No, I'm from Molly Noli.
There's a save button, isn't there?
It's a line breaks, paragraph. There we go.
You can buy a repeating ballista? Dang. Oh, this is a lot easier than the other one I was using. I have a medium ballista. Okay.
Yeah, so
Wait, how much
basically, he
No, I have a
realised.
heavy ballista.
I think at some point he realised that the mass combat rules weren't great, so he completely rewrote them as a separate book.
Makes sense to me. I mean, 4 crew, so that's 1 shot every 5 rounds. It's all right. What's the difference? Now that is a light ballista. Medium ballista. Medium ballista. Yep, can break wooden structures. Nice.
I do find it ironic, by the way, that you're hunting this guy down with money you stole off him.
It's the adventure away. We
didn't
took
steal
some
it
of
off.
his stuff, and now we're back for the rest.
Okay.
Stole, acquired.
We didn't steal it. We liberated it.
All right, back. Sorry about that.
Okay.
And there was also 12. There's also 12 ballista shots. You stagger.
Yeah, there were 12 shots included in that. Gray, can I have one more henchman? Or
Go on.
one minion table, rather. I'm not going to roll him up as a full henchy. He has 1 hit point, I guess.
Yeah,
it's the
I'm doing the mercenaries will have one or 2 hit points.
Yeah.
I think I've given them all 2, just to give them a chance of surviving 1 hit.
Sounds good. Chance.
Right, there you go.
Thank you. That's not you. There we are.
So, for your own interest, your force, as you march out the gates of the world markets, consists of 210 men. By that I mean general races and sexes, of course.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You have
Men are not the same as human.
You have a total battle rating of 4.02, split into 1st Division of 0.08, 2nd Division of 0.04, 3rd Division of 2.48. Because Wolf Riders punch well above their weight, being cavalry.
Yay!
Nice.
The
Oh,
kobold.
yeah, discard. You'll need at least 4 mercenaries to handle the artillery. Sorry, at least 2 to handle a medium ballista. 4, but that's a 1 shot every 10 rounds. You want 4.
How do you have? So how much does that cost?
They're mercenaries. How much do they cost?
Just highlight infantry.
Okay. That's much cheaper.
So that's 3 times. How about that? You only have to get 3
6
peasants
per month.
6 per
I
month.
want at least some training.
Okay. So that's like 15 gold. You say?
Yeah.
6 per month.
And
Well,
if
remember doing halves.
yeah, but it depends. Do you want your siege artillery to be completely useless after 2 weeks?
Okay. Well,
'Cause-
it. All right. Then all
Yeah.
right. 50, okay, that will be a what? That's 4 for 6. So
So on your sheet,
you know what? I'll just go for 30.
if you go to the party sheet, there is a thing underneath each of your characters. So if you've got anybody you're keeping for more than this 2 weeks, whack them in there. You know, help auto-calculate. You also, by the way, have to pay your wages now.
Yeah,
So-
good point.
Henchman
I
wages?
just hired mine.
Yeah, if you just hired them, you don't have to, but yes. So
Yes, I
standard,
just
Add your guys
standard, Yeah.
for the pirates.
yeah. If you only want to survive the pirates, you've got to pay them, and you've also got to do your living costs. So it's depends on your thing. It's auto calculated on the sheet. As long as you've got your
My
henchmen.
send limit is 12. So
Yeah.
so monthly cost is negative 42. Okay.
Yeah.
No, 12, because you've got your light infantry on there who have been added to that,
Okay then.
but you don't have to pay for this month because you pay their wages in advance.
Man, I hope this pays out well. It would be hilarious if we just lost all this.
You just
Maybe.
bankrupt
If we
yourself.
lose everything, we don't have to pay them. That's the only good thing about it.
All right. So, setting out.
Yeah. Also, an army this size costs 120 gold a week to feed.
120 gold a week to feed.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, how do you want to split that? So 120 says times 2. It's 240. We divide it by how many people we have going here? How many bank accounts are we pulling from?
4.
So
All right, then. So that's 60 gold from all of us.
I might still have some money left.
60 gold, as you say. Okay.
How much do you have right now, Terran?
I haven't done the math yet. I don't think I've spent 800 though, so I should be okay.
I've spent like around 400 through all the lists since I've gone down like the 615. Okay,
Yeah, I have
adventure.
to outfit 2 new characters, and I bought a cart.
But it's a very fine car.
It is best one they had.
And I thought I was spending much when I was the one buying the cart last session.
Yeah, I bought a
We're
heavy
going.
cart and a horse.
Where is the mount costs though?
Sorry, I'm on the wrong book.
Here we go. Draft horse, war horse, medium draft horse, medium riding horse. Can we? Can I stencil out these things and put wolf down if we're instead of horse?
Yes, fine.
All right.
We've got enough paperwork going on.
So much paperwork. Ballista, what's your range? Come on now.
What's the difference between a medium and a large war horse?
The large warhorse is bigger. $200 yards.
You know, I was gonna.
That's a crazy range.
I want to spend 250. Do I want to spend 250 on a medium war horse? Where does war horse even do?
It pulls things, or you ride it.
There we go. Heavy horse.
Pro tip: if you're riding it, not riding it,
There
you
you
don't
go.
need a warhorse.
Heavy war horse can carry loads up to 40 stone, moving at 120. Heavy horses are trained for draft. Only a small percentage, otherwise, hella pig war horses were trained for war at least.
Right, are we about ready to set off?
I'm getting there.
Oh yes, and you need riding proficiency for whatever you're riding if you want to use a warhorse.
I don't have riding proficiency at all, so
Don't bother with it.
it would just be a riding horse.
All right, good news. I'm no longer in horrible debt to someone who will remain nameless.
I'm gonna get myself a light riding horse, though, and just because I have to follow along the wolf riders, would be hilarious if I, like, I'll lead the little wolf riding division. Has to run, guys, guys, hold up, wait up. Gray would
You want a
totally
riding
do.
wolf so that it doesn't spook when there's all these wolves around it.
That's what it is, a riding wolf. So,
Good plan.
but no, I was so totally Gray would be like, would have me doing that. All right, so I'm down to 540 on this
I could just
expedition.
make it an ability.
Alright, are you guys done?
Yep.
Okay, so what I was trying to say about 15 minutes ago.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So, on the New Year's Eve, you are probably living it up a little bit. You know, it's New Year's Eve. I'm assuming whatever world you're in, that's an commemorative event.
Yeah.
Some of you may be in hospital.
Yeah.
So maybe attending some religious events, whatever. And then at the stroke of midnight, you're all doing the countdown, or maybe not the stroke of midnight, because of course, clocks.
Yeah.
But generally around midnight, various people stop, like religious functionaries, stuff like that, and just kind of like begin intoning as a single voice. The ever-born king has reached his majority. Soon he shall rule the world. Bow before him. And then they just kind of stop and carry on as if nothing has happened. Then wonder why everyone's staring at them weird.
The what?
The ever-born king.
Everborn. Okay, that sounds great.
That's great.
It's kind of like this is reported to have gone over. Like you'll find out in the next few weeks. This is something that's happened across the world at roughly the same time.
Interesting.
Dang it,
Okay.
Chad! What are you doing this time?
It's an excellent question.
All right, so you set out. Clippity clop. So many coconuts have
above
been
our
bought,
pay grade.
and your army will move across the plains. Yeah, There'll be a few people watching you, of course, because
As
it's not that often an army leaves.
Mm-hmm. Probably a good thing.
If there's any random events, they of course avoid you because it has to be a very brave random event to take on an army.
I don't know. I've seen guys try and hold up a dude with iron sword wielding bandits try and hold up a dude who's killed a dragon before. Never underestimate the power of alcohol in copious quantities.
All right.
But yes, nothing's messing with us.
So it takes you another 5 days. But you
Ray,
will.
can you unpause the game so I can test a few things?
Oops, sorry.
Thank you.
Dice must roll.
No, I still can't do that. How about now?
Okay. Torrential rain, but you begin to arrive. So you're gonna have to make a quick recon roll now.
That's Eric.
Okay, that'll work.
So I don't know who wants to go for this
Recon?
recon.
20?
I
I mean, that's not my thing.
2d6. Okay, I roll it apparently. Okay, that's life easier.
Can we?
I'm going to
avoid
take this to a
heavy
hidden roll.
rolls?
Okay. Eight. Cancels that out. Okay, so you're able to locate the village. Unfortunately, 200 men traipsing through the woods kind of alerts the ogres.
Yeah, I forgot to write down where it was.
And you will suddenly. So I'm just going to share another sheet with you because it'll make life easier for you visualizing this. Does that actually link to anything? That doesn't look like a good link.
Click. Nope, it's a link to a sign-in page.
Yeah, ignore that. Try this one. That's exactly the same thing.
I'm seeing a sheet. Battle tracker, Army 1, Army 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
Great.
Yes.
Gotta open up my other web browser.
I'm going to refresh because I don't. 1 second.
Alright. So, you are now gearing up for a battle. We'll make it.
It looks like we have them rather significantly outclassed.
Ignore the change of
As
day.
long as they're red.
They're the red, yes.
Op Force normally is.
Just rewind time slightly because I was trying
I
to adjust
see
that.
that. I see the third division is well and truly available.
Isn't that where the Wolf Riders are?
Yep.
Yes.
If you go to the tabs at the bottom, you'll be able to see. So I can't find a decent way to
okay.
share. So yes, each of these ogre formations has got a battle rating of 0.5. and they are formed up for battle. There's only like about 8 ogres in each one. So it's not a
sorry.
massive force.
I still can't see any of this, Gray.
It's over in the Google Sheets.
In Discord?
Epic Fantasy.
Oh, the Google Sheet, sorry, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was on Foundry, my bad.
No, I can't figure out a way of doing it in Foundry properly.
Not easily, anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be create token, give them all of these numbers.
Alright, so we're setting up for a pitch battle at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
I will be
everyone's...
taking leadership of the infantry, I suppose.
Which group?
Remember, we have one is light and archers and one is heavy and crossbow.
The heavy, because I hired them.
That point.
And who's taking first division then?
I will, because Des hired the light infantry, so Yos can just take it at blows.
That gives them, my guys, a +1 leadership score. Morale bonus. Sorry, different number.
Tomorrow my rain is just standing in with the heavies.
Yeah. So, we've calculated the battle rating. We'll have a sheet to do that for us. And yes, you have got an advantage on each of these forces. You now may do something called a heroic foray. Which means that if you want to, like, try and attempt to just take out certain parts of this force and weaken them, you can.
With like the PCs?
Yep, with PC it's like a normal fight.
Yeah, just go out and fight them.
Yeah, so if you want to do something like, oh, we'll try and kill off the king or something like that, they'll
Look,
give
it's an enemy leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Each
good.
mage. We could do it.
Alright, so you're going to be trying to sneak forward the night before the battle and then, like, surprise and kill that king, I assume?
Oh yeah, that's right up my alley.
Yep.
You two stay here. You 4 stay here.
Right, I just need to bring a map up. I will actually bring this one back up. The ambushes. And I will move our budding heroes into a different map. So I'm actually going to delete those guys. I'll drag you in one at a time from here. That's 2 bulls, so I've got 2 bulls.
There should be 0 because they're staying with their leader.
Oh yeah, true. And so we got Nolly, Knack, Foray Vane, and Yosk. Backed up with Shadrach. No nipples.
Oh, they're staying back at the card.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Anyone else bringing their henchmen, or?
I have no henchman to bring.
Okay.
I have myself.
I'll pop you down here. Discard, you bring your henchmen?
Discard?
Sorry, I was checking my nose. What was it?
Are you bringing your henchmen to this fight?
Why? I mean, this is the massing. This is the big encounter, the mass battle, right?
The fight before
no.
the mass fight.
This is a heroic encounter. This is your attempt to mess them up by killing their leader.
Okay, then I can bring my henchmen along. Yes.
Yep. Okay. So am I missing anyone from this then?
Mine are going to be taking place in the mass battle tomorrow, and with the crossbowmen, they'll be fine.
So, you've managed to sneak up. The ogre is standing here. He's having a good look out over his forces with a champion by his side. So now we're going to roll for surprise.
All right.
Ah, my one weakness.
He is surprised.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm not.
Everyone can get a +1 to this because this is you attempting to ambush. So anything but a 1.
Also, is it possible to have inspired courage before this, Gray?
Of
Yes.
course, yes.
Yes, thank you. Just making sure. But yay.
Alright, so if you can kill off their leader beforehand, this will do a big blow to their morale.
We don't even need to kill him if we can put him some serious injury.
Yep. Alright. So, the forces are lined up, they're doing, both sides are doing like their war cries and stuff like that. He's standing on a hill trying to look big generally, he's got a big scepter in his hand.
I want to snipe the scepter, but that's a terrible idea.
Alright,
I would
so,
just snipe him.
Yes.
Initiative time, then I guess.
in combat. Who's come out as blank?
Me.
Also, my has no nip has what's his name again? I'm sorry, let me make sure. No Nepal is it has a +2. It was +1 to initiative.
Alright, is that on his sheet? Yeah.
Also, did we ever figure out again how to make sure that did we ever figure out how to make sure that we can get the actual proper armor to show across? Or no?
If you put 10+ in the AA, 10+ AC in the AAC, it should work. It works for every one of my henchmen except Snack Balarak. His is weird.
This is Yosk.
Probably because he has a stupid high amount of dexterity.
Yeah, true enough. Right, in that case.
Well, I haven't rolled the initiative yet, so I'm just sorting that.
Oh, sorry. Right.
And this one is. Sorry, I've forgotten tomorrow. Alright, I'll just do that for now. Okay, rolling initiative.
I have a button for that now. Nice. Oh, good, I go first. I'm going to shoot him.
Okay.
I think he's in range. Oh, yeah, he's in short range. Bink. I'm going to fail.
Yep,
Pretty
you
sure
miss.
he's tougher than an AC 9.
Yes, he's definitely tougher than AC 9.
No, I remember the +1.
So, Yosk, you're up.
All right. I equally am going to try shooting the Ogre Champion with a longbow, and I am shooting from surprise, so hopefully if I can hit the bugger, it's backstabbing.
The champion?
Well, there's two, aren't there? There's the champion and there's the Ogre. Is there not?
Yeah, the champion's the bodyguard. We should shoot.
Oh, sorry. I thought the champion was the leader. My bad.
No. The leader is my own.
This guy's-
Yeah. I actually use my own CG 3D guy for this as well. Because I can.
Right, yes, fair enough. Right, so if this
Oh,
does hit, it'll be double damage. Backstabbing?
Oh, you've got that proficiency. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, he's good.
Sniping is a solid proficiency for
Oh, yeah.
particularly with a decent deck.
Wish I had it, but oh well.
Fuck. Sorry, language. Let's not worry about that double damage, shall we?
And suddenly determining that this is a bad plan and we should.
All right, so no Nepal is going to pull out his crossbow. He's going to make his crossbow shot. Give me a second. I need to go and
I just love the idea of a load of crossbow bolts just flying out and just like landing short on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will
Can't
see.
hit shit, Captain.
I have to go over these spears right now because the people who held them are gone. It's not control. The controlled actor does not have a item called crossbow. What?
Yeah, you'll have to roll it from the character sheet. It gets a bit weird.
All right. Anyway, so +3. So because he's 2, +2, +1. That is life.
Turns around and he's just got like the Thanos kind of attitude at you at this point.
Yep.
Turns out we try and go for the head, doesn't help when we can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Oh look, he can just reach down to Yuskin tomorrow.
Isn't he surprised?
Oh yes, he is surprised. True.
Okay.
We may get another shot.
No, you may. Go for it.
Nully is going to switch over from his Nully is going to switch over from his sword to his new spear, to his newly acquired spear, and he's going to brace for charge.
We used to have a surprise round.
Oh, well, I don't have his. He doesn't have anything else.
Okay.
He's going to
Alright.
go over here and brace for charge.
What's your other guy got?
He's going to come over here, and he's also going to brace for charge.
And tomorrow?
The spear.
He's just going to step into the shield line and bang his hammer against his shield.
You're also going to brace. Can you brace for charge or no?
Oh, no. Right.
You can ready an attack, but it's not going to be a versus charge.
The dice
No
gods are
double
being
damage.
happy.
With whom?
Well, snacks at the top again.
Great. Hang on, my hands are full of something. Let's try that again, only this time, maybe hitting.
Yeah, let's try.
Unlikely as it seems. I got worse.
At least you didn't roll on that one.
Yep.
Never seeing those arrows again.
We'll try this. We'll try this again. We'll switch both the crossbow and fire away. +3 we go. Yeah,
Wait, did we
2
hit him?
damage.
Phenomenal.
Unless he has a DR or some weird stuff like that.
No, no
I don't
DR.
think we do that in this setting.
Why is it -1? Why was it -1?
Hmm.
Oh, because I have a bad strength.
Right.
Which doesn't, which
yeah.
doesn't count for crossbows.
Fortunately not. No, Dex is it's a
So
crossbow.
you
Anywhere
probably
he's
want to edit
doing it
that to add that back in.
How do you do that?
If you go
Uh,
into the weapon, it defaults all weapons to melee. Just make sure that the weapon is set to bullseye, and it should start reading as a ranged weapon and firing off Dex.
Wait, where's this? How you set the bullseye tag?
If you open the weapon profile,
Bonus.
look on the left.
Yeah.
There's a fist and a bullseye underneath the bonus.
Make
Make sure the bullseye is lit up and the fist isn't lit up.
Yep, because you can light both.
Yes, because there are some weapons like javelins where you can do both.
Daggers, throwing knives.
That too.
I'll also
Yeah.
put the range in so it calculates that properly.
Yes, good shout. In the meantime, Yosk is again going to try and longbow the champion. Surprise may be gone, but hey, he might hit this time.
He still hasn't acted. He might be surprised.
Possibly. I throw myself upon the wisdom of Grey. If I can roll anything above a 1, we'll find out. There we go.
Well,
Yeah,
target.
4
So
damage.
that's 4 damage because of Inspire Courage. Unless he has an AC of 20. Does he have an AC of 20?
No, he does not.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
No, he's wounded. I'm assuming you're locking down again.
Yeah, everyone else here is locking down for spear walling.
Now he's going to charge in. And you can stab him when he gets to about there.
Both with both these two, both people?
Yep.
Or what?
Yeah, he's entered your threat range.
Alright.
He's in spearing range.
Yep, get spearing.
So real quick, just making sure no he doesn't have a +1 to hit, so well he has +1, but yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, 12 damage.
I thought it was doubled on. Is it
Wait,
triple?
It's
no,
doubled.
let me double check. Does he
But
have
the
the
minus
-1?
isn't doubled.
Why is he on minus though? Is the question.
Strength?
Because it must be supposed to have a 0 to strength. He has 11 strength.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know, but anyway, that was 5 + 1
For 11.
for
You
11.
don't get the pluses to
Okay,
damage in the doubling. Only the raw.
and this is from Molly Nully.
Yep.
Give me a second to get a grab Molly Nully's spear. And switch that over to from sword to spear. Target you, spear. Current actor does not have spear select. Wait, what? You.
New characters.
Dang actors.
It is not
I know.
control and
That's your problem. You've hired actors instead of henchmen.
Oh, no.
Great. No, mistakes were made.
No wonder they
13,
take so
so
long to
that's-
die.
15 + 5. So that's 8 plus that's 9.
Miss.
Okay. Well, that was 15. That was 15. Okay.
Yeah, miss.
All right. That's unfortunate.
All right, and then he closes in. And he's going to choose 1, 2 from tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow.
You're still on private rolls, by the way, Gray.
Oh.
Didn't know if you wanted that set off.
No, that's fine. Natural
I
1.
accept that roll.
Alright, and then the champion comes in.
He brings his club down and apologizes mid-swing, ruining his aim.
And he's going to make a choice between Tomorrow and Nolly. Yes, he's going to go for a henchman, whose name I haven't copied across. Possibly
he supposedly has double checking because he has
Ooh.
I mean, it's only 1
he
damage.
at least had 2 HP. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah,
Well,
he has 13 guns. He had...
Does the Ogre Champion have the proficiency that gives him critical damage?
No.
It's double damage on a charge.
He got bonked. He got basically crushed underneath his shield, but he's still alive.
Yeah, it's double
As long
damage.
as he wasn't using a spear, he doesn't get double damage, so that's great.
Yeah. Alright, and then Tomorrow.
Well, it's just going to take a whack at this champion.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to be Tomorrow Moth, would you?
Hit. Solid wound. Does that include the Inspire Courage?
No, so that's 8 damage.
Oh.
Also, didn't you have a attack set up for when you got close? Tomorrow?
He's only got a spear. He's only got axes or clubs.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the. But didn't you have to
Yeah,
be ready in action?
Oh yeah, you can attack. Yeah, if you're ready to action, you can attack now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, and then
So yeah, you could have attacked. So that's the attack when he charged in. That was your actual attack.
Fair enough.
Aw.
You still hit
no
him
luck on the
hard.
backswing.
Weapons are harder to use when they have blood on them. It's just the way it
Yeah.
is. All slippery and
I still
things.
like how this says up here. All right, so we have
I don't go first.
who's Yostesk? Oh, Yostesk is on there. All right, so
Yost
he's going
is
to.
my replacement.
Yeah, so that's
All right, he's going to schedule over here and use the so how far is the range on a
cross a
a spear
spear.
again?
One.
Yeah.
Range 2. So like one space, and then you can hit.
All right, right here. All right, you are going to shank that man for +1. Cause you can't fire in. You can't fire when they're engaged, right?
You can't. You need the proficiency, and it's still -4 to hit.
Yeah.
Unless you
Yeah.
have 2 of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then it's only
So
-3 to
honestly,
hit.
no.
Switching over from this crossbow to spear.
Look, firing into melees is
Okay.
hard. Unless you don't
Yes.
care which one you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
12.
Misses.
Damn it.
Yosk.
All right, Yosk is switching away from his longbow to take a spear two-handed and stab at the... Actually, just double-checking, like, that's still 10 foot away for the purpose of hitting with a spear, right? If I want to continue hitting with a spear.
Yeah.
Yep.
In that case, two-handed spear. No, that's not going to hit the broadside of a barn, I suspect, which is a
No.
pity.
Alright, the Ogre Champion. Making his choice. Sticking with it, apparently.
Thanks for leaving me a spot. Discord.
You
What's
wouldn't attach this henchman, were you?
Well, he's new.
I think he's about to be new paste.
Well,
Well,
Oh, yeah. That's another one down.
Native was.
he's only at -1 health, right?
Yeah, he's only
Out
-1.
of 2, so that's only half his hit points. So it's not another big minus.
That's true, and Yosk does actually have healing, so if you want, I can have Yosk's next
okay.
turn just be stabilized.
I can.
Has Yosk gone this round?
Oh, shit, yes, he has.
Right, Snack will do this.
Yeah, sorry, Snack's going to have to want the best roll.
Don't worry. I can do it with Nolly Molly. He's Snack. If you can hurt this guy, hurt this guy.
Oh, okay. You can't get next to him. Oh wait, no, he's in the middle. He's in the middle. Okay.
Yeah,
so I will
he's
move
nice in the middle.
dropping my bow, drawing my short sword, stabby, because that gets me an extra +1 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh.
Man, I wish I could get backstab damage on this, but I don't know how. 4 damage. 3 damage. 3
Is that
damage.
against the boss?
Yeah, that's against the champion, the leader, the guy I'm next to. This
So,
guy. who
Yeah,
I'm
3
targeting.
damage. Yep.
Thank you, bless. Rolled minimum.
Inspire
nice.
Courage is making its worth.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
When all your damage is d6 +1 matters.
It matters a lot. Completely agreed.
Oh, Nuggy Molly is going to get the Scepter of Authority.
Well, I have at least I have like what was it again?
Disfed Authority.
Oh,
It's only
yay!
Also
1
one.
HP.
You're fine.
Ding! Just crushed under his shield as well.
Yep. Oh.
Is my armor doing anything, Gray, or no? The special armor doing anything, Gray?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
your
that's
special
point.
armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're now
This is
learned,
the armor of kobold cooking.
but it is cursed.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Thought
Right.
so.
2 cursed armor items in 2 sessions, really?
Yeah. They're completely different sections, though.
Yes, that's what I said, 2 sessions.
And
I think it's just a -1 armor. Where'd I leave that?
so as good as banded mail, then.
Yeah.
I look over it. Not cursed, right?
Fine, here, 2 coins.
That's what
My notes
I had
don't
to
say
stop myself laughing at that point.
What the heck?
Yeah, you
None of
thought
my
quite.
notes save for any of my characters.
Alright, so yes. You have now wearing -1 armor.
Minus
You
1
better-
plate,
Minus
Yeah,
one
minus
minus
1
plate.
plate armor, or what?
Yeah, -1 plate armor.
So it's only going to be 5 AC rather than 6.
So I am currently up at. Just making sure I have this over here.
Yeah, as it hits you, you can feel the thing. Like, it feels weak.
Totally cursed.
Yeah.
Which,
you-
funnily
yes.
enough, I did have the same amount for. I was basically had the same amount of. Plate armor 6, right? Not
Yes, plate armor is 6 by default.
Well, the thing is, I didn't change my armor over, so it's the same.
All right, take your 2 gold.
So wait, do I have a real quick? I have +1 dexterity, plus yeah, okay, 17. So it's a 17 to kill me. That was a +5 to hit.
Yeah.
Ogre.
Yep, he just rolled really fucking well.
Ogre Chieftain. He's worth 600 XP. He's an 8H size creature.
There's
Oh.
a reason why Ogre, it's called the Gloves of Ogre Strength.
It's
Yes.
8 H dot hit dot. We're dead. You're
Nah,
fucking
we can
dead.
Yeah, all right.
He's
Noogie,
already
if
a
you,
half.
if you want to give Henchy Boy a heal.
Well, okay, then I will lay on hand Hinchy boy. He's got that takes him to 1 HP if necessary.
Yeah. And then,
Then we embrace the mortal wounds table again.
yeah.
Let's see. Right, so he was not receiving a penalty from hit points. Healing magic was used in the treatment, so +1. Yes, it was treatment around an injury, so +3. Does he have a con mod?
Does he have a con mod? I
Is
think
it
he.
positive?
No, it's negative is applied as well.
No, it's a con. Yeah, he has a con mod +1.
Okay, so it'll be +4 total.
Within 1 round of injury, so that's another +2.
No, that's including the +2. He's getting +1 because healing magic
Lay
was
on hands
used.
count as healing magic?
Yes.
Yes, it's plus
So
Well,
+1
+1
from
for
healing
that.
magic.
That's
Does
+2.
from
he
healing.
have healing?
That's guys.
I have healing. Yes, Willy has healing.
That's 3.
Okay,
and then
that's
2
fair.
more.
I didn't know. Fair enough. In that case, yes, +6.
And what do I have to roll then? 1 to
Just
20.
20 plus 6. And then a d6.
And hope you roll high.
That's high enough. He's fine.
Yeah,
26,
he's just
23.
He's-
knocked out. Recovers with
No,
1
no,
HP.
No, that's
No.
without the +6.
Oh, that's
He's
not including
dazed.
the +6.
He's immediately recovered and has full healing because of the magical healing.
What?
Yeah.
No,
And 5.
but
Ah,
no,
visions of
Darren,
the afterlife.
that's just wrong. 17 + 6 is 23.
Oh, 17. Derp.
You were knocked out. You recovered 1 hit point. You will need magical healing after 1 night's bed rest.
He had magical healing.
And earn a 5.
Ghostly visions of lost companions.
So whatever happened to that guy's, bit PTSD.
Both of your
there.
previous kobolds look at him and said, "You got lucky."
Lucky.
Well, look, we still have a guy who has a +5 hit modifier. We still have a chance of dying horribly.
We always have a chance of dying horribly. That's what the 20 is for on the dice.
Yeah. It's a fair point. All right,
He's
tomorrow, let's
also
see what you got.
moving wonderfully.
So that's 3 damage to the Ogre Champion.
Yep,
Hey!
he's looking very, very hurt at this point.
But he ain't bloody dead.
No, he's got 2 hit
At least
points
the
left.
hench is back up on 1 HP, so he's not dead anymore. So it's 1 more blade in the way.
Making it rain.
Go for his knees, Snack.
That's a lot of ones just rolled in.
Yes, it was, actually.
At
Nice.
least. All right, so we have Snick.
Nope. Ineffectual flailing.
I'm going to. He's going to go around, and he's going to shank the Ogre Champion from behind.
Yep, makes a good choice. Try and get that cleave in.
Come on, no Nepal, go for it, go for it.
Actually, he's
go
at
for it.
0, it doesn't get cleaves.
What's up?
Sorry.
No,
No,
Nepal,
he's not adventure yet.
it's
Not
not adventure,
adventure
it doesn't
yet.
get cleaves.
Yes, that's a fair point.
He gets
Yeah,
a
you
hit in
need
now.
actual fighter skills for that.
That is. Why is it -1? You don't. Wait. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah. He has a. He
Right,
has a
Dante?
-2. He has a strength of 8.
Ah.
Right, yeah, that'll do it.
So you wound him and leave him 1 hit point.
Of
Maybe
course.
the kill for someone who can cleave, eh?
Well, let's see what the champion does first.
You're gonna try and smash that poor henchman back into the ground.
This poor henchman is only just. God damn.
This is not whack-a-mole.
He lives.
He lives.
Can't hit a prone target, apparently. All right, fine. In which case, if the champion is so critically wounded, Yoska's going to try and finish him off. It is the champion who's critical.
Yeah, champion is heavily wounded at this point.
Cool. Let's have a 2-handed spear.
He's running out of blood to bleed.
Damn it! House and damn it.
Oh, you're back up. You can take part. Mine's dead.
Eh,
I love that.
I lived, bitch. From health heart I stabbeth ye.
Bling.
No.
No, he got an AC bonus of 5.
I'm immune to
Ah.
hell.
Molly Nolly's gonna reach across and see if he can shank him from here, from his spear.
Yep.
Come on, where is the inventory spear? +1.
That's a hit. That's a kill.
That's a cleave.
Yep.
Yes, because Noogie Moody is actually. Oh, Noogie Moody can't get. Oh no, he has a spear. Yes, he can. Lovely.
That should hit. That's 6.
That's 6.
Yes, that's just a hit.
Mm-hmm.
900 stabbings.
6 damage.
6 damage. He's starting to look a bit rough now. He's still looking pretty strong, but you can see he's starting to wear him down a bit. This guy,
Yeah,
it's
That's the inertia or
toast.
something else.
If only we had Zeb here, we could have a magic missile on this.
That would only help a little bit.
Come on, tomorrow.
Dang.
Solid hit.
Yeah.
Good rolls.
There you go, tomorrow.
4 points of
More
damage.
damage. Yep.
Going down.
I'm going to have to turn Noah Paul into a full just ranged kobold, or maybe just turn him into a caster kobold.
This guy's continues to start pound on Nilly Molly.
No. Please no. Oh fuck! Willy Moly is
That's-
gone.
See how much damage was done.
I'm wondering why it didn't roll the damage.
Does the scepter have a
It-
damage value?
It knows
Because
it doesn't
somehow it
want
thinks
to?
you failed to hit on a 21.
But it thinks everything else is hit.
What would the damage be, Gray?
1d6 plus 5.
Roll
One
it.
D- I'll
that's
I'll
minus
I'll
5.
consign my own fate.
Oh,
Minus 5 for
That's-
HP.
It's -10.
Plus 2 for immediately. Or is that the end of the round?
the end of the
Splat.
round.
Round.
Unfortunately, yeah, Noogie was basically last in the action round, so.
Do you want me to try and heal him? Yosk
Just
can
keep
do it,
stabbing. Keep
to be
stabbing
honest.
this.
I'll leave it up to Hench. because
Don't
he
worry
hits less
about-
hard than me.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry about Noli. Just keep stabbing because you need to kill this thing before it kills you.
Yep.
You
All
are
right.
not wrong.
Time for my best attack. Courage
I am
stab.
very dead right now.
Copy paste.
I'm
Right.
not complaining about the one. That is a 3. I've added all the numbers in for courage stab.
Okay. Sorry.
Put that on the bow.
I just like the idea of this big ornate. Have you seen like the rods they use to open Parliament?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I imagine he's carrying something like that, and he's just like,
this is a proper ogre tyrant rod.
That's a whiff.
yeah.
All right. If you're absolutely sure you don't want Yosk to try and get you up right now, because he does have the healing perk.
I am -10.
Mm.
I am more than 5 times over my maximum HP point. I am.
It doesn't matter as long as it's only -5. He just has to roll better than a 15.
Yes. Or
Actually, it's only
the trouble is, like,
-3.
I do a D8 +2 if I could actually land a hit on the bugger with this two-handed spear.
Hit the
Which-
guy. Is the thing. Hit
At
the
this point
guy.
now, what we'll say it's +2 is treated within 1 round of injury, so it's not the same round.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
No, I
okay.
didn't count that one. I counted the healing specialization.
Yeah.
Look, guys. I'm dead. I have accepted this. I am moving on. You need to kill this thing.
All right.
You
All right.
can still
2
be
seconds.
fine. Have your guy with negative strength do the heal.
Every time I roll high on the damage die, I don't even get the double digits to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Like I said, I'm not complaining about rolling 1s on my damage. 'Cause
Here
I'm
comes
rolling good
Snack.
on my hits.
You're up next, Snack.
Okay.
Is
Didn't I
that
already
his
go?
authority?
No.
No, it's the
No.
Catapult blood. It's making it really slippy.
Ouch.
You have no authority here. You're not even in the Adventurers Guild.
I have a question. All right, so spear, which is not going to do
Where
very
does
well
that
because.
even come from?
Oh no, a two-hand. If you wield spear two-handed, it is 1d8.
All right, he'll drop.
on a
He'll
second.
two hand.
That's
He'll
from
get
the
rid of his.
fishing village.
He'll get rid of his. He'll get rid of his shield, and he'll two-hand his spear. So it's a D8, you say then?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me a second. So spear. Oh no.
Bubba's blast in the chat is just saluting.
Wait.
Yeah, it's just
Fishing village has been destroyed for like 200 years now.
All right, that's not a D.
That's
That's a D8, not a D10, D6.
yes. If you two-hand a spear, it's a d8 for damage on d6.
If I had a free hand, I would thumb my nose at you.
It fixes nothing.
How'd your luck in this game?
Well, you do damage.
Benchy.
His henchie is also going to throw his shield down. Is going to two-hand his spear.
You could heal Noogie.
He can. Newly's dead. You just live past this. Get past the point that Newly's dead.
Nope.
No, we will try and save the admirable kobold with his curse
Sorry,
point.
I'm just thinking of that
Don't make
game
me
with
summon Tim Allen into this chat. I'll do it.
I'm thinking of that game with Deep Rock we had a few weeks ago when I got hit 3 times by the exploding monster and just get thrown deeper and deeper into a hole.
Yes, it was the murder hole.
How
God,
do you
not the murder hole again.
how do you tell it to do? How do you tell it to dual hand? By the way,
I
make
had to
it
create a
D8.
separate weapon profile that just said spear two-handed with a d8 for its damage.
you know what? I'll just roll the D8 and it's just a different thing.
Yeah, if you just do that, because it's still a spear at the end.
Nope.
Yeah.
Round 6.
Please, 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 let's roll hard in this infernal. Thank you,
Hey,
Snack,
my
for having
initiative
an
is
excellent
twice the
initiative.
next guy. Do I get 2 goes?
What?
I got a 10 on initiative. Henchik got a 5.
That's what you get for talking smack about having a high initiative.
Two-handing is.
I'm too busy disrespecting his separate authority.
Yes, the authority is truly disrespected, but it's not helping the aiming.
Dope.
All right.
Just like
praying to the lizard folk elements at this point, please. Sorry, that wasn't very helpful.
That's not
Nepal
the idea. You just
shall,
guys just like ringing with spears and just poking away.
This is the worst game of keep away ever.
15?
This is.
Okay, nope.
Hi, today.
Great.
Need,
This is what it feels like to be on the other foot, isn't it, Gray?
you need a 17 to hit. He's got,
Oh,
he's got armor
This is
base.
trying to murder. This is trying to murder Millie Nolly, isn't it? You don't have a +5.
Oh, tomorrow's this time.
It's tomorrow's time to go bye-bye.
They'll all come out.
Might be okay with that.
Yep, bounces off his armor.
Oh, okay.
Well, his shield, just barely.
It still counts.
Right, revenge. The battle
If
will
we
be
get
over
out
by
of
the time you
this-
defeat this guy.
If we get through this infernal session, we need to go through basic weapon training because clearly what we had the first time didn't stick.
This is
Alright, one
one
more
of the
time.
hardest monsters in the game, to be fair.
Fair.
Nope.
All right, Snack.
Only one of them.
Started with one of the hardest monsters. Yes, okay, I see, Gray. I see this is where this is.
Well, H dice only go up to 10d8. And this is an 8d8, so this is 80% up there.
Where is... Could someone please go and... someone please summon freaking... oh, I see, you already are.
Sadly, I don't have a mage on hand to just match missile this kid.
I know, we
I'm
need to
trying.
pull... We need to pull Zebrin from the heavens.
I tried to recruit a guy who could become a diplomancer. I failed.
Where are your henchmen, by the way?
I left them behind so they wouldn't die horribly.
Well, you're gonna die horribly because you left them behind.
They would have been useless after the first round anyways, because they only have ranged weapons.
Right,
True.
Snack.
Anyway, it's Snack's attack.
Yeah, stack attack.
I should probably attack with Courage Stab.
Ooh, no.
Oh,
17, I'm afraid.
1! What
Oh,
I would
did
give
you-
for flanking!
yeah, flanking would really make a difference in this setting, I swear.
Oh, going back to his favourite henchman.
Not again.
The poor kobolds. Oh, the humanity.
1 point of damage.
He's down to 0. Well, here's a question: when he was healed, did he go to 1 or 2?
He went to 1 because of the mortal he rolled, so he's now back on 0.
Back
Mortal
on
wounds he
0.
Went to 1, but he was also healed for 1 magical, so
No, he was
Yes,
healed for
he
2.
got
He was
2.
healed for.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
a fair
so
point. Yeah,
He's on 1.
yeah. Hey,
You lived.
thank heaven. This infernal ogre.
Just go for it.
Oh, that's nearly an 18.
Can I stop rolling 1s and 2s, please?
I'm okay with rolling 1s if I also roll high.
This is the reason why they went to modifiers and all that kind of stuff for the future things.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, there he goes. Misses again.
Tomorrow, come on.
Nope.
Nope.
Damn it.
Round 8.
Does this ogre suffer an exhaustion penalty eventually?
Yes, and so do we.
We've been poking with spears so many times.
Look, let's just hopefully the Pispire Courage still holds out, or we're gonna be more Dryer
Minute.
Straight.
Oh, jeez.
Ah!
Ooh.
Yeah,
Stopped
that
on
too.
18 and then bounced off the bottom of the screen.
Yep, I saw that too.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go again.
Math and
The
rolling,
weak-
the rolling those
The
dice.
weakest of us, the most.
Okay, I now
Nope.
think you've Shaun of the Dead Killer Queen set, but
Yes, with the Suka cues, yeah, true enough.
You should really let him try and
Yes.
get you back up so that we have an extra fist to stab.
He's not going to get back up.
Yosk,
Look, we rolled really high because Noli Moly was made to heal people from the dead. All right.
It's on a 17.
hench.
Nope.
This is the fight that never ends.
What's going to
Show you,
end?
we haven't hit anyone since our mascot went down.
Shush.
That's
Don't you
number on
tempt that,
this.
mate.
All right,
Mm.
and he's going to swing around. That's the henchman again.
This poor sodding henchman.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a hell of a hit bonus.
Yep. He hinges -2 now.
Smearing the kobolds, smearing the kobolds.
All right.
He loves his
What's
work.
what we've- Yeah, he does, doesn't he? All right.
Yeah.
Gordon
Eh.
Bennett. Yes!
That's a hit.
4 damage.
Yeah.
5 damage with Inspire Courage, isn't it?
No, he's added
that's
that
counted
in.
in.
Oh, you have, okay.
All right, he's starting to look pretty wounded now.
Oh, is he now?
Oh, is he now?
Come on, Yosk. There we go. That'll be 4 damage because of Inspire Courage.
All right. Yep, he's still up, but it's not looking good. That's
If
2
only.
solid spear blows to the chest.
Nope. It was on a 17, then it rolled over.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's been
that's
a lot
what
of
dice
that
were.
tonight.
Mine keep landing on 20, and then they keep
Oh.
going.
Tomorrow? I'd like kobold.
Out of kobolds.
17 hit.
Yes, that would. That meets.
Yeah. 5 points damage.
He's still up.
Hooray.
Having a positive con modifier. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I rolled
Right.
a 9 on my hit die.
Yeah, you rolled well on a combat class.
Well, anyway, he has the intimidation proficiency in manacles, so he's going to attempt a reaction roll to try to get this guy to surrender.
Community service with time off for good behavior.
Well, I didn't roll that attack. I don't know why I did that.
I'm doing a big help.
Your manacles suddenly turn into a hammer.
What's the page for that?
Reaction rolls.
You don't normally do that in the middle of combat.
True.
Proficiencies. Intimidate. I think it's a proficiency. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's reaction rolls. Target must be 5 HD or less,
Yeah, so yeah, it
or
doesn't
the
work.
target must be grossly outnumbered.
Yep. But a 6 isn't getting
He
5.
has more hit dice than we have characters.
Yes. Yes, that's a pretty apt summary.
He
Okay.
doesn't have more remaining
And
hit dice than we have
a
characters.
6 would. I mean, if you rolled high, yeah, but not a 6.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't go
Alright,
first.
here we
I'm
go.
tied for
Back.
going first, so it's close enough.
come on. One good hit.
It went backward.
No, not from him.
Okay, no, we're pulling this.
Why is he treating it like it's not targeting anything?
Right, snack.
Hang on a second. Ignore this. That targets. Still me. I already rolled my attack. It missed.
Yeah, he rolled it. No, so.
That
Yosk.
doesn't
All right.
target.
Yeah, the AC in this is weird.
No,
I-
it's the targeting. It's sometimes targeting and sometimes not.
Oh, come on!
How many ones have you
Stop
rolled this
rolling
session?
ones! Stop rolling ones! Please!
Roll a 1 is like a 20 if
Alright, snack.
I don't get it.
Snack
Why?
is also gonna get squished.
I just don't get it.
Oh dear. Oh, it's only 1 hit point.
I don't get it.
Ray, you're the one who
Oh,
pulled
you're
this
attacking
thing.
me.
Yeah. You're the one who pulled this out against us, Gray.
Ogre
I
champions.
think, to be fair, he expected us to be able to roll a hit die every now and again,
Yeah.
which, by and large, we seem to be struggling.
About 1 out of every 12. Which
That's
is
yeah.
below the average.
Yeah, a little below average, but he's down to 3 hit points.
Never tell us the odds.
I go third. I'm leaving next round.
Never tell
Oh,
us yes.
come on!
We will disappoint them every time.
When I said stop rolling ones, it's not what I meant.
Yep, that was on a 20, then it rolled over to an 8.
Yep.
It always does.
All right, Cressel. Crusset. How you spell?
It's Snack's turn first.
Yep. And he's switching out to tomorrow.
It's not next round yet.
It's not. No.
Dink.
Yep.
Now it's
No, it's tomorrow.
next round. I'm withdrawing. You have to declare that at the top of the round.
Yep. Anyone else?
Nope.
You've nearly got him.
This is a henchman. He's sticking around.
Well, if we withdraw, we can use our superior missile rolls on him.
True. My missile roll is pretty superior.
All right, so it's snack up first. Snack up.
Yep. I will just be making a quick couple of moves backwards at half my speed. This is good. And I'll ready my bow again. No, I'm
Okay.
keeping my swords out. Apparently you can sheath and ready a weapon instead of moving, which is cool.
He's going to continuously try and poke this guy from where he's at.
Yeah. You've got to roll a 17 at some point.
Theoretically.
Say that.
Not that day. It's not the day, Gray.
Ah.
But he's rolling even odds, which is terrible odds.
What do we say about never telling us the odds?
There
Yes!
you go.
There you go.
3 damage. No, 4
Yes.
damage because of Inspire Courage, if that's still on.
He goes down.
Hey!
Finally,
See, I was in
Ravis.
the way the whole time.
Apparently so. Fuck.
Get his head and the wounded.
Right, so yeah.
Alright, we're taking that
minus
ogre's
40
head
as.
because, damn, that's a prize.
Looks like no Nepal has to take over Molinoli's job now.
Can we afford a healing check now before we start running, or do we need to run and then heal?
You can do a hitting check.
Okay, I have healing spec, so I'll treat Noogie first.
He's at -6 with healing spec.
Thank you. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
Welp,
You were killed instantly. Roll a d6.
Yeah.
roll a d6.
All right, 1 sec.
Your corpse
Hey,
is
at least your
largely
corpse is
intact
pretty.
and ready for a noble funeral.
There is that at least. Do we trust me to heal the henchman, or
Go for it.
fuck it, let's get it.
It was mostly internal bleeding.
True.
Okay.
Roll
Roll for the henchman. You roll for the henchman. I was just rolling for what I always wanted to try on the moly chart.
Gotcha. Is the henchman at -6 as well?
I didn't do the math for the henchman. How much damage?
Henchman's at -2.
Oh, in that case, that's actually a.
He was at
minus
-2
2
HP.
defense.
So
Out of 2 HP, right?
he's a -2.
Out of 2.
Out of 2, yes.
Yes, thank
Yes.
you. Okay, so that's -5. So yes, he's the same as Noogie Muli, plus minus con mods.
Plus 1 for pod mod.
Okay, so
he
it's
has 5. -5.
okay. So it should be a 10 rather than 9.
Which is grievously wounded. He has 10 minutes to get healing.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can.
Gray, did I ever get those healing potions? How much were those?
Look,
Oh,
he dead. He also dead, alright?
Probably.
He's alive, discard. This one is. He's got a crushed or severed leg.
He's
703 gold, apparently.
I think they're like 500. I need to just double check. A potion
Yeah, I can't
is.
afford that.
Yeah.
Dang, that's expensive.
Yeah, no, healing potions are stupidly expensive.
Well, hopefully the job will pay. Well, do I need to roll up a new tune after this, or what, Gray?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, your main tune is dead, and the henchman you've just hired has just had a leg crushed by an ogre chieftain. So
Your other henchman could live, and you could recruit him to player character status.
He has an 88 strength, though.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I think at this point the
Being a
other
wizard.
henchman is also dead.
which
Oh,
other
yeah.
henchman?
Yes, tomorrow is dead. He will not be seeing himself anymore.
No, Ko's dead as well.
Oh,
Both not
sorry. I was
here.
thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
So
thinking.
Nepal,
Hang on.
wait, no Nepal's dead? What? He didn't get hit.
No, Paul's alive, but those other two are dead, aren't they? Because you've got
Yes,
you've got no healing
well,
left.
Noogie's dead.
Noogie
Yeah,
Moody is
tomorrow.
very dead.
No,
And
everyone else is dead. All Godbotherers died, Gray.
Apparently, Kobold Godbotherers are just not in a good place.
When
Okay.
you bother your god as part of your living, you kind of expect to do a lot of dying.
Fair point.
Yeah, tomorrow's
makes
just slinging one kobold over each shoulder and heading back towards the army.
Yep. Yosk will get the head of the ogre, because that's going to be worth something, hopefully.
Yep. All right.
Fucking big it was.
So you return. You return to your forces. You need a new commander for 3rd Division.
No, Nepal will take over that.
All right.
Hopefully he gets a level.
I mean, the amount of XP that hopefully we get off of these 2 ogres should be enough to get these level 0 guys up to 1, you'd hope.
And next round, we're running all thieves, because that's the only thing you qualified for.
So you've taken out the army leader, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yes.
We lost one of our leaders, they lost one of theirs.
Yeah, but who's leading the army? Actually, we didn't decide that.
I'm going to say probably the guy with the leadership, bonus to leadership, which would have been Snack.
We could put Zebrin in charge. I'm leading one, the heavy infantry. I
But-
think that's one.
Do you get to lead a division and lead the army, or do you have to be someone
No,
separate?
you have to be separate.
Right, okay, sorry. In which case, yeah, we could give it to Zeb's character.
Yeah, I say give it to Zeb. He's got that command of voice power, I think.
Yeah.
That's
I'll-
+2 while speaking. Pretty sure every harpy gets that.
And he's got a charisma of 7.
So it gives him a +1 total.
Alright, so first turn of the battle. So you return to your lines, your men line up. And the ogres are now in disarray.
Good.
So, where's the boss? Where's the orders? So you may order the charge if you wish.
Shoot with arrows, guys. Or crossbows, if you have those.
Yeah, harass them first.
Get your bows out.
Spend all the ammo. It's cheaper than hit points.
That is a really good maxim. But yeah, Yosk is just going to be with the archers, 1st Division, peppering away. So
Alright, so you get to make 4 attack rolls.
with what?
So basically you get to, we've done the heroic roll.
Yep.
Each army simultaneously rolls a number of attack rolls equal to its army's remaining battle rating. The target value is 16 plus. Modified by attack rolls. So you're going to get I'm going to say a +1 to your attack rolls on this. Because you've taken out their commander.
Fair enough.
Sounds good.
Okay then. So is it just a flat D20 +1 then?
Say?
Is it just a flat D20 +1 then?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, 4 of them. So,
1.
Nope.
2. 3. 4.
that's 2 hits.
I'll take it.
And they get to roll twice.
They immediately destroy us all.
No. Okay. So your men loose arrows and just begin to lay into the ogres who are milling
Yes.
around.
Mm-hmm.
Tally for scores hit. Removes units from the army who are combined battle points rating equals to the total hits scored. So you scored 2.
Yep.
And in a small army like this, that's apparently enough.
Yep.
So
Yay.
yeah, that's it. You just go in afterwards, charge forwards, and just lay waste to them.
Mop up.
Yep.
We take out their frontliners, and then the wolves take down the rest. Oh, yes.
Probably something here for small armies, which I probably should have read, but that'd be fine. So you've won the battle.
March on their village.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As you do, you can see kind of like the non-combatants streaming out, carrying what little they've got.
Go Wolves!
Yeah,
Jesus.
they're ogres. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a fair point.
Not non-combatants is yeah.
It's
They're
a loose term.
anti-civilization.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Goblin Slayer rules. Monsters are just evil.
Monsters do need to be killed for good
Some of the
reasons.
stuff they're grabbing are slaves and stuff like that. So yeah.
Unlike
Yeah,
fellow
true.
humans, these guys are irrevocably opposed to our very existence.
This is true.
Plus,
Okay.
they've got cool stuff, and I want it.
So
All right.
I'm going to load up the Ogre Village map.
It'll be hilarious when this turns out that we lost money on this as well.
And then I'm going to load in your characters. Where's that other map just gone? Oh, I toggled navigation off. That'll be why I can't see it. I'm just going to copy these guys across. And then give me a second to delete the ogres. Why is that not pasting?
While he's doing that, I have just realised actually there is no point my lizardfolk rogue wearing armor because the natural armor he gets is better than leather, and he can't wear better than leather.
Yep.
AC 15 while naked isn't bad, I guess.
Just copy your
Put some
main
pants
guys
on,
in.
otherwise I'm giving you a 1-point penalty. I may not be the DM, but I can do that much.
No, you can't. The DM could do that for you. This is true.
I'm going to put Nolly Molly in just because you want to be able to see something. Actually, you've got another guy
Yeah, I
you
can
use.
Does he get
see.
vision from his henchman?
All right.
Yes, it just doesn't appear to be working as intended.
The spirit of
right.
the spirit of Noli Moly is with us all.
He's looking down from
At least I got a
afterlife and laughing at our pathetic
At least I
Made-
got a salute from the chat from how horribly he died.
May the newly
Wait,
bully
is
live
that
on with you,
Gold
Obi-Wan,
back?
always.
Yeah,
No,
we're
I'm burying
probably
you with it.
approaching this bridge here.
Yep.
So don't tell me, Gray, there's gonna be more people supposed to get murdered.
No, the camp is firmly cleared. We'll say you've got your soldiers kind of holding
Pillage, then burn, men. Pillage, then burn.
the important way around.
I'm an orc.
All right, well,
Mastered the basics of combat.
Yeah.
if no Nepal levels after this, I'm gonna have to go take a. I'm gonna pretty much either turn him into a. Well, that's the main problem with archery is that it really sucks if you don't have any. It's.
Oh, great. Apparently my ballista can take chunks out of this wall.
I mean, it is a ballista.
Why
that does make
didn't we
sense.
roll? Here's a question: why didn't we roll up with the ballista?
We did.
It's hard to sneak a ballista.
We weren't sneaking.
No,
Oh, you
fair
mean
point.
for the
I
guy?
meant for the Ogre Chieftain fight, yeah.
The Ogre Chieftain
I don't know.
fight.
You didn't bring yours. I left mine at home on purpose so
I
they
don't
didn't
think you
die.
could have snuck a ballista behind enemy
Yeah.
lines.
It's hard to sneak a freaking ballista on a cart, is what I
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
saying.
but it's got 600
All right,
feet
so what are we
range.
looking for here, Gray?
You probably want to move your way towards the stone building.
Loot?
I'm still outside, so 2 seconds.
All right, we're inside.
Yeah,
Probably
Are
another
these boxes
demon.
full of stuff or
yeah,
beds?
probably. Knowing I like you, I'll
Okay,
almost
real
certainly
quick, I'm
right.
opening the door. What do I see inside it?
Nothing.
Okay, my character can detect evil within 60 feet of himself because he has exorcism powers. So, does he
Alright.
detect any particularly evil things around?
Not chaotic evil, lawful evil, possibly.
Yeah, it's just evil. So,
Yeah, it's anything that's would be hostile to you or is opposed to your not of your alignment.
So
basically.
nothing then.
It's a pretty useful skill.
Yeah, quite.
That's not Snack. That's Narshish. I don't want him.
Oh, did I copy the wrong guy in?
No. I grabbed the wrong character sheet.
All right.
Shadrach, hold here. Shoot anything any ogres you see. You're in charge till we get back.
Okay. Which one's Shadrach again?
Shadrach is the half elf. Well, the one
Right.
everyone calls the half elf because
Right.
too pretty, and extremely skillful. Mostly the skillful.
Reckon
bench
racial
press
feats.
wagons. 17 strength.
So, as you enter in, you find the ogre's amazing bedroom. It actually has a bed as opposed to a cot for everything else.
Oh, and 3 health because con mod.
Now, the first thing that catches your attention is up in the top corner. As you enter, is a cage in which is sitting a rather bedraggled-looking elf. The thing that immediately takes your attention away from that is if you look to the bottom, is the huge heaping piles of gold.
Oh, snap.
Yay!
And I want to point out this is like massive, huge, like overflowing amounts of gold here.
Yes.
Did you?
My
Did
6 chests.
we roll ridiculous on a table again or something?
Yes. Okay,
Does anyone else feel? Should the hunters
That's
just be
what
rolling
happened,
find traps at this point? Because I feel like this is screaming for a trap.
no, it's behind like a standard grate. There's no real traps here. Okay, so
All right, let me unlock this.
Yeah.
Anyone got a hammer?
We have a ballista.
I was going to say, I look at the lizard folk has a huge.
We pull the ballista and shoot it through
No.
the wall.
That
Why
will
not?
kill whoever's in the cage. It's a 5-foot line.
Not the cage. I'm talking about the. I thought you were talking about the treasure room.
Look
Crowbar.
at the map. Where am I?
I have a crowbar.
The gold's not going anywhere, and the guy in the cage will probably be appreciative if I let him out first.
Well,
What if he said we don't own this gold though?
Sadly, he was not. He died from his wounds before we got him back to town.
Anyway, I don't have a hammer. I have a crowbar. If you think that would help.
Yep. It's 13 strength,
Uh,
or do you have better?
2 seconds. I think I have about the same. To be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 13 too, so I'll just give it a crack.
Yeah.
Is it just-
Go ahead.
Greg, can I get the player sheet for Nolly Molly's next of kin?
Tell you what, now we hand the crowbar to Tomorrow because I think Tomorrow has better strength than both of us.
Shadrach, put Co in
Oh,
charge.
man.
Get your butt in here. Need
Damn
that
it.
ridiculous half-elf strength of yours.
Okay, he'll just shrug and hit. Find some particularly vulnerable looking spot and hit it with his hammer.
Like, Gray, how long does it take us to unlock this dang door?
Oh, it takes a little while. Then one of you realizes the key is standing on the bed next to you.
Oh, for God!
Yeah, that's what I was looking for in the bed. Oh, wait, guys, I found the key. The lock is broken, isn't it?
No, it works. It's fine.
Okay.
The man kind of spills out onto the floor and goes, "Oh, thank you. I'm
You're
Gabriel.
welcome.
I'm the tax collector. Oh, I heard the fighting and didn't know who was going to win.
We didn't either. Nearly. It was very close.
I'm one of the
We
Imperial
crushed them like they were tiny pebbles.
Oh, thank you. They found me on the road, and I thought they were going to kill me. And then the guy wanted to know why I had so much money but no ability to fight. So I told him I was a tax collector, and then he wanted to know what a tax collector was. And I had to teach him and put it in his eyes that he could collect taxes. And he's had me counting his money nightly.
You with ogres, willing cooperation. Would you like to confess to anything else? I mean, tell us anything else?
What?
Oh, nothing. I'm just writing things down in this piece of paper that I don't apparently have. I need to buy some paper.
Anyway, did he take anybody else, or was it just you?
He ate everyone else. They ate them all.
That sounds like ogres.
Disturbing.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Well, anyway.
He just
All right,
starts
let's get
rocking
you
back
back.
and forth. You
Come
can
on, let's
deposit him
get
with
you
your
back.
troops. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
You can deposit him with your troops to look after.
Yeah. I'm not a trained psychiatrist. That man needs one.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at him. He's already having hallucinations of giant piles of money over there.
Some of that belongs to the king, is the last thing you see as you push him out the door.
I believe
And
it
shut the
belongs to the ogres.
And that's why I'm not playing a lawful character at the moment.
Yeah. All right.
Didn't all of our lawful characters die?
No, Des is lawful. She's just having her eye regenerate.
I mean the ones who are here.
Oh,
Nolly Molly was true neutral because was a true neutral character paladin.
Tomorrow is lawful, but all he cares about is killing undead.
Okay.
Fair enough, I can't argue with that.
No, I can't either. Yeah, that's fair enough.
You
Noble
spend
cause,
the,
definitely worth being a henchman.
Add this to our bank accounts. We need this money.
yeah. You
Hang on,
start.
let Gray
You
do the
start
crunching.
counting. So just let me open up this because I've got it on a separate sheet. It had to go on a separate sheet. It's too big otherwise.
Yarp.
Mhm.
I'll need to calculate XP from battles at some point as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's a fair point.
Which is not going to any character I have because I died.
And
Isn't it?
Get a cut.
Isn't it going to this one here? Isn't he one of yours?
Yeah, if you take over No Nepal as your character,
I guess
Oh.
I'll have to.
Yeah, get a
because
cut.
you do not want to miss out on this. Trust me.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
I'll
it
take
feels
over
like there's
another
enough to
file.
work with. I'm just kind of
Okay.
annoyed Destin can get this.
Does Nolly Molly's
Oh.
money go away, or how does that work? How's inheritance work?
I'm sure you can loot it off the body.
Okay, there we go.
Did you designate one of your henchmen as next of kin?
They
Well, I was
designate
gonna have another-
themselves.
I'll designate.
well, actually, people who fronted money for the army, wouldn't they also get like a cut of the loot?
Yeah, I'm fair for that. I'm up with that. At least get your investment back.
So the question is, we're going to split in this with Zeb as well, aren't we?
Yes.
Or- yeah. So I
It's
just need
only
to
Zeb
fair
find.
as it gets it.
As overall commander.
I mean, he wasn't fair that he wasn't here without his certain spell, but you remember.
He was commanding the army, to be fair. We did specifically
Fair
borrow
enough,
his
fair
character
enough.
for that.
Which
Okay,
is what you
so-
said that we completely steamrolled the enemy.
Mm.
Can we just check that we have the right? I'm going to move Nevev into surviving player side.
Yep.
No nipple side.
No Nepal, yeah.
Okay, so we should have. Are we splitting with Snack and Elijah? Are we splitting with Elijah as well?
Snack was
I mean-
here.
Yeah, it's Des who wasn't here. Yeah,
Des.
so it's Des and Lida.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm biased because I'm one of the people who has a character missing. What do you lot think?
Did Elida pay into the army fund?
She did.
Then yes.
Excellent. Okay.
All right, so I'll
Because
just
Des
leave it
did as
like
well.
that.
So yeah, no, that's fair enough.
So it's going to get split 18 ways.
That's fine.
But
Yep.
you have found 51,000 copper, 56,000 silver, 48,000 electrum, 1,600 worth of gems, 13,000 worth of jewellery, for a total of 44,710 gold. And the sun silence is amazing.
That's a lot of gold.
88 gold.
And no Nepal gets everything because all the henchmen are dead and everything else like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Know the Paul now basically counts as your one character discard. So yeah,
Yes.
6,000. So
You also
That's-
find
yep. Sorry.
6 potions,
Ooh.
3 sets of armor,
Ooh.
2 shields, 3 swords, 2 rings, and 3 scrolls.
3 swords, 2 rings. Did you say?
Yeah, and 3 scrolls.
3 scrolls.
Gonna need that in text form.
Yeah. I'm going to start typing stuff out because I've been writing as we go, so give us a hot second.
Okay, so 3 armor, 2 shields.
Dear diary, today I found a stupid amount of money.
Yeah, no, because this is it's It's the same token thing as the 1 warband you fought, but this was 7 warbands worth of guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they were basically looting this place for a while.
So we have 6,387 per what do you call it?
Yep, so every player gets 6,387 experience.
Experience, not money.
6387.
No, sorry, no, gold. Yeah, everyone gets 6,386 gold.
Yeah.
And your henchman will take 958 of that.
Hang on. Sorry, just to say one thing.
Yeah.
I realised that Yosk should have been counting as a henchman for this fight because he was a level 0 henchman. You may want to change that now before we start crunching numbers.
Okay, so Where's Yoff? Yeah. That'll slightly change it, but not too much.
And I think for No Nepal, if he actually levels up, I wonder what class I want to take him for that. Do you want to go for...
Okay. So, player split of gold is 7,352. 7,452.
Yep, 7,452.
7,452. 7,452 GP.
Yes, per player.
Yeah.
Pin.
And then the split of that is...
And then every henchman gets 1,118 gold.
from that 7,452.
Yeah, from if you are paying one of your henchmen.
Of course, I'm paying my henchman.
Well, yeah, given what work the henchman's been doing while Des has been away, yeah, he's getting paid. Okay.
XP is 5,066.
What?
5,066 XP.
And that's if you don't have a percentage bonus for your stat.
That's a percentage bonus.
So No Nepal was a henchman. Now he's getting this much experience points.
No, henchmen are going to get slightly less on this table.
Well, he's not a player character because
he took him as a player, so he will get a full player.
That's good.
Minus to level 3 minus 1 XP. Everybody, I think, probably.
Okay, so players get at least 5,066 unless you have a percentage bonus, in which case it's more.
Yep.
Well, here's a question. So, what's it take the level for a 0 to a 1?
It's 100. In the custom classes table because
100. So,
100.
So it takes so I need to take 100 off of that, right?
Yeah.
So No Nepal has hit level 1.
Yay!
What? Okay, so here's a question. What's a good high deck class that I should pick up for Cobalt for No Nepal? Would you say Terran?
It's in the custom classes table. Unless you want him to be a can he be advanced Kobold? Yes, he could be an Alpha Hunter with 11 Dex and 9 Charisma.
What does that do? Is a question.
And he would be level 2. Alpha Hunter. It's column X of the custom classes.
I know that, but was it also mean for this one? So,
It's the big, nasty, sneaky melee fighter one with the full Kobold class ranks. That is basically designed to ambush you while it's standing in front of you.
Hang on, sorry, I'm being thick regarding henchman XP. So because Yosk was a henchman, 100 has to go to get him level 1, and he would then only get the bottom rank still minus 100, or would he then jump up to the top rank? Like,
I think it carries on adding from 100.
Yes. You can't get more XP than would gain you 2 levels. So it's level 1 and then level 2 minus 1 XP.
Oh, right. No, that's not what I'm asking. Sorry. What I mean is, because he started as a henchman, he wouldn't jump up to getting the player XP once he hits level 1, would he? He'd stay on the... No, okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Thank you.
Yes.
So yeah, I think most of you have leveled at least once.
I mean, I hope so, given the sheer amount of work we
I'm
put in.
going to message you this stuff directly.
Yeah, I love Seb's. What?
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 Bills.
Yes. L table times 7 is just insane.
You don't say.
You're saying the Alpha Hunter is basically to have a lot of pets.
Alpha Hunter has all the toys. All of them. But it's a base of 3,500 XP to level.
Well, he would have got to level 2 at least.
But it's all the toys. And D8 hit dice, because why not?
That's the main issue, though. It'd be so low level, though.
Yes, but on the other hand, you have all the toys.
All right, fair enough. I'll go for this guy here. Sounds like an Alpha Hunter at least.
He definitely did.
So at this point, I think it's probably best to end the stream because it's just going to be paperwork from here on.
Yes, it's going to be paperwork.
Unless they want to watch this paperwork. Do have paperwork here.
And most of the paperwork is going to probably roll on to next week.
You're not wrong.
It's
So,
possible.
thanks for
So,
watching.
right now,
Yes, they successfully used their forces to butcher their way through to another level. Possibly 2 in some cases. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next week where there'll be slightly less squishy.
Yay!
Well,